Wix gives you the power of AI to build the website you need.
Channel switched. User left your channel. User joined your channel. User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Welcome everyone to the 4th K Company Hunger Games! I'm your host, Dara Flickerman, and today we have a bunch of wonderful tributes for you. We'll be grabbing your things and getting ready. Coming out, we'll have some wonderful interviews with our tributes. For, of course, President Merrick comes to give his address before we start the Hunger Games. Oh, and we have someone who forgot their line. Looks like they're off to a bad start. Don't you worry, we've got all. Oh, we've got Rick going to be a co-host. Excellent, excellent. Oh, and okay, I'm turn down the music. Okay. There we go. All right, and there is President Merrick on his way.
User joined your channel.
Oh,
Hola.
would help if I'm
User
in
joined your
Olympus,
channel.
wouldn't it?
User
Hello,
joined your
everyone.
channel.
Who do I have here that are going to be my co-hosts
disconnected
for the
from your
evening? Excellent, excellent. Well, you know, on the
User
Dara
joined your
Flickerman
channel.
show, we need
User joined your
all
channel.
the prime entertainment. So you all are more than welcome to join in. We have the wonderful Arcus, Siggs,
Hello, hello.
Victor for District Voronskier, and oh, it's President Merrick here to grace us with his illustrious presence. President Merrick, welcome to the Dara Flickerman show. Or should I say, welcome back.
Thank you, my dear, for having me. It's an honor and privilege to be a part of such an historic occasion as the 4th annual Cade Games.
Oh, well, we're so happy to have you, Mr. President. So happy to have you. And it seems like a lot of our tributes are loading in now. They'll be ready for you to address them, but of course, I'm going to steal the stage for but a moment to do some interviews. And oh, we have some pings. Let's see, let's see, let's see.
I just pinged it that way. We can figure it out.
Oh,
Keep the helmet camera?
let's see what they need.
Goes off grid completely.
User joined your channel.
To the woods.
I'm gonna get.
No one will kill me, right?
As a reminder, they are only allowed to grab their armor and perms. As you can see, the weapon terminals are quite removed, my friends. So they will all be
This will
starting.
be quite the battle indeed. Yes.
Oh, yes it will, yes it will.
All of our paying customers out there watching from their homes. Beautiful, beautiful day indeed. Yes, the weather is gorgeous here in the cornucopia.
Oh, we'll be showing the cornucopia in just a moment. But first, let's see, where is... Gotta turn on friendly fire for melee after all. Let's see.
Wouldn't be very much of a Hunger Games if they couldn't kill each other.
Oh, right you are,
User
right you
joined your
In
are.
fact, we are to stating the obvious. Yes, indeed.
I do hope the Kodashi boys start beating each other to death.
Oh, and you are missing a map. Oh, well, one map too many.
Fuck!
We're not going to the jungles until next week, after all.
User joined your channel. User left User joined your channel.
Are we on main trading or liberty?
User
That
left
would
your
be the
channel.
main server, of
User
course.
left your channel.
Gotcha.
User joined your channel.
Oh, and a false ping. Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get him for that later, won't we?
It seems like we may very well have at least 2 more tickets available for the Cade Games, selling at 13,335 credits per ticket. It is an absolute deal that you should pick up one as soon as possible.
Oh, and what's this? What's this? Some poor unlucky tributes forgot to update their
User
ops
left your
mod.
channel.
It wasn't a tribute.
Real shame.
User joined your channel.
I believe that's what we call a womp womp.
And that's right, Arcus. Yes, come on, you're already here. And we're already
User left your
broadcasting.
User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
Oh, seems like we've got a few tributes who can't read this time.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Quite the predicament.
Well, that's not going to serve them well
User
once we
left
get to
your
the
channel.
games, now will it?
User joined your
No,
channel.
not at all.
User left your channel.
Inability to follow instructions can certainly be lethal.
User left your channel.
Yes.
User joined your channel.
I
So-
don't even know what you just said.
My dear viewers, while they are getting ready, let's go over the arena for today. We have this lovely city where all the bridges have been conveniently destroyed. There is no way off the island, and anyone who touches the water will die immediately.
I do believe the kids say that they are cooked. I believe is the term.
User joined your channel.
I mean, I've heard of hydrophobia, but this is getting way out there.
Oh, don't
User
worry,
left your
we've got
channel.
all sorts of rabid beasties in that water that'll get them for sure.
Mhm.
And right here we
And these
have
aren't things that you can catch on a fishing pole.
the
User
cornucopia,
joined your channel.
where our brave tributes will have to
User joined your
decide,
channel.
do they want to risk what's in the box, Or will they run for safety, of
User
course?
left your channel.
And we have a number of
User joined your channel. User
dastardly
left your channel.
T-zone dangers planned, including
User
our very
left your
own
channel.
Arc Trooper Tally, who will be faithfully defending one part of the city, killing anyone who approaches.
User joined your channel.
Ooh, I do fear for the people that approach that man. He is hyper lethal, as they say.
Guarding his laundry.
No, in fact, he'll be guarding a full set of ARF gear, including a Westar with grenade launcher, squad shields, and everything
goodness.
else a tribute could desire.
Ooh, high risk, high reward
Next. Should a tribute get their hands on such lethal gear, I do wish the best for their competition.
Indeed.
It's gonna be an explosive firefight.
And it seems President Merrick has returned to us.
Goodness, I'm his biggest fan.
The man, the myth, the legend, himself.
Welcome, tributes, welcome. Please line up by your district in front of the stage.
User joined your channel.
Where are we standing?
User joined your channel.
All right. Oh, we'll go down and
User
start
joined
our
your
interviews for the day.
I'm like basically like hyped up right
I do believe I've gotten lost inside the ship. Where am I supposed to
now.
go?
I'm like hyped
Oh,
up
I'm sure you'll find it soon enough. There's only one place to go. You there,
Perhaps.
young man. What is your name and what district are you here to represent?
Sir, I think she's talking to you.
Hello, our dear president. How are you doing today?
Yes, and you are being broadcast live on the Dara Flickerman show.
User joined your
Now,
channel.
tell us your name and your story. It seems this one's a bit shy. Well, we have to take care of something for President Merrick, so we will return and try again in just a moment.
Apologies.
Oh dear.
All right, let me find
User joined your
President
channel.
Merrick needs. Oh,
I'm
Prancer
coming.
fell off.
I'm coming.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Prancer.
Dear God, did they make this ramp larger?
Prancer launch. He's bad luck Prancer today. I'd advise everyone to stay
Yeah,
away
Prancer.
from Mr. Prancer.
Euchre, you need to wear your new
Get a real
your-
mic.
Hey, Aqua, you Navy?
And wait,
Euchre,
where
wear your
is
helmet.
Merrick?
Yeah.
This great
Oh, there you
person.
are. Dark, I can notice things like stuff pretty.
I'll give you Zeus and if you just. give me a
User
second, I
joined
gotta
your
find
channel.
Merrick.
Oh, W's in the chat. Quite indeed.
User joined your channel.
Yes, indeed.
And President Merrick, where did you manage to jump off to? Oh, there we have it. Oh, he's on the bridge, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see.
User joined your channel.
Zeus, Merrick. Zeus, there you go. And I will dress our dear president very quickly. Let's see.
Oh, my bad.
I'll get you in just a second.
Dara, do we have a way to watch their helmet cams?
Yes,
Whoopsie
we do. I'll
did.
show you in a minute.
Bless. Oh my
Alright,
god.
There we go.
Well, this is it.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. President. That's the best that we have. It's our nicest suit. That's the capital. That's the nicest suit in the capital, sir.
Capitolian silk, not available anywhere near any of the other districts besides the capital.
All right. There you go.
Only the finest for the
You
president
took yourself
himself.
All right. Now let's try this again. You there, sir. What is your name and what district do you represent?
I'm James and I represent Sarlacc
Oh,
District.
Sarlacc District. Well,
Okay.
as of course you know, Sarlacc District has won 2 of the 3 last Hunger Games. Are you here to win it again for your district?
Yes, ma'am. We're here to win it again.
All right. And what would you say your special skill is?
Not dying.
Oh, brave man,
Invincibility.
brave man. Well, the city presents a lot of places for you to ply your trade.
Let's see how long he lasts.
And you there, sir, what is your name and what district do you represent?
I am Seraph, and I represent Kodashi District.
All right, Kodashi
User left
District.
your channel.
Oh, and what the fuck happened to my game?
Oh.
User left your channel.
What? The capital has been hit! They've hit the capital!
No, everything is fine. Everything is fine.
User joined your channel.
This is like the moment.
Quickly,
where
sign the air raid sirens! Oh, we have titties.
a bunch of
I mean,
people
what?
just fell out of the freaking.
I suddenly have boobs.
Hold on.
User disconnected from your channel.
And very hairy legs
User
for a
joined your
woman.
channel.
Holy.
User joined your channel. User left your channel. User joined your channel. User left your channel.
So you said you're from District Kodashi.
User
Tell us a
joined
little
your
bit more
channel.
about your district and what you're hoping to accomplish today.
Just
User
you
joined your
specifically
channel.
the whole time.
User disconnected from your channel. User joined your disconnected from your channel.
Don't tell me please don't tell me he fell out of the.
I'm gonna be Mandalorian and represent the championship from last year.
They're calling me a major asshole, so I was like, nah.
User joined your channel.
All right then.
Dara, what were you saying?
I said, tell us a bit about
We
your
can't hear you, Dara.
district.
You have to close and reopen TeamSpeak.
You got close to your TeamSpeak.
I fucking.
I've been TFR blocked.
Disconnected. Connected. User entered your channel. Switched.
There we go.
There we go.
And then you're there. So tell us about your district.
User joined your channel.
Our district is beautiful. It is industrious, and it is loyal.
All right. And what would you say your special skill is?
Our special skill is staying focused.
Stay
matter the pain.
focused.
No matter the pain, no matter the hardships, we will endure.
Well, you're going to need that in the city today. So, do you think District Kodashi is going to run for the cornucopia, or will you take the safer option?
Haha, that's a secret. Only we know.
Oh, that's what we like to hear.
We're gonna beat them all.
And you, sir, what's your name and what's your district?
I am Joko of Kodashi District as well.
Oh, quite the turnout from Kodashi District today.
That's
and what
right.
would you say your special skill is?
Adaptability.
Oh, well, you're going to need it. After all, there are a number of challenges ahead of you, the number of danger zones within the arena.
That's right, and I'll face them all.
Oh, I'm sure you will. Oh, looks
What a
like
confident
someone needs a
individual.
Zeus heal.
Tracking. Make sure you dump everything that is not your helmet, your body armor, or your helmet camera. Those are the only 3 things you need to have on you.
What about that weird
Oh,
thing?
I forgot my
the
binoculars.
blastoid armor.
Somebody
Like
missing
that was just built
somebody
into the
missing their
armor when I got it. So
That's your
Oh, this is
armor.
Raven's
I think that can stay.
No, yeah. That's it. Anything in the center space. Everything else has got to go.
My boy, it is my son. Hello, my child. Hello. How are you?
That was the guy.
good.
As you can see, I changed outfit since you last saw.
Merrick's wearing a suit.
Oh, yes,
what the
yes,
fuck? Oh my god.
Well, oh, here comes Dara
They're
Fleckerman.
wearing suits.
I didn't do nothing.
All right, you there, sir, you there. What's your name and what district do you represent?
I'm Preacher, and I represent Crate District.
All right, Crate District. Tell us a little bit about Crate District.
How are you feeling today? We're the best of the best.
Because I'm
Oh, the
They
best
call
of
on us when all the rest of the districts need rescuing.
All right. Well, District Sarlacc, your close friends have won 2 of the last 3 Hunger Games. Are you going to take the title away from them?
Hope to.
Great. American citizen.
And what would you say your special skill is?
I'm good at making moves.
Well, I'm sure you'll have much chance for it today.
You need to kill them.
Who the hell's pinging me?
Well, me because I'm drowning, but
Why are you drowning? Stop drowning. You're
I fell off
ruining,
the ramp.
you're ruining my ratings.
You're ruining my ratings. Fucking Chris from Total Drone Island. Ratings! You're ruining my
Is my
ratings!
boy supposed to be doing that?
Who's my boy?
What the
Oh, Rick? Yeah, don't worry about him.
Wow, this is a fucking gun and a half. Holy tits, bro. On the previous show.
Anyone have any heals? I'm bleeding.
All right.
Why are you
And you there? What district are you from, sir?
Whisper.
Whisper. Alright, could I lines up here?
Did you poke?
I need help.
Yes, you're live on the Dara Flickerman show.
I'm from Schmungus Actual, son of Euchre.
Oh, I see. And do you think you're gonna win it today?
I'm very angry, so we'll see.
Oh, well, an angry medic certainly has taken the title before. We'll have to see
Also,
if you have
this
what it
actually
takes.
needs healing because his leg
Hello,
broke.
folks, my boy. My son.
Damn it, Pope, it's been 12 seconds. How'd you break your leg?
Hi.
No, not me.
Is this what you and Six are wearing?
Of course, why wouldn't we wear our best?
Of course. My apologies, Mr. President. And you there, one of our victors, Mr. Siggs, tell us about your experience in the Cade Company Hunger Games.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman, and I am here for the open bar.
Seems we have our very own Haymitch with us.
What's a hoot?
This is Mandalorian.
Who the fuck is this guy?
What did I gave you?
Mandalorian.
Don't ask questions you don't want answers to.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Alright, well, you are free to go and plot amongst yourselves, assuming you're going to ally with the rest of your district.
Mandalorian.
Fucking right, though, Q.
This is the way. This is the way. This is the way.
We'll be starting in about 20 minutes, everyone. 20 minutes.
Sheriff, why don't you have your helmet? Wait, hold on, let me see.
I don't have a helmet.
What do you mean you don't have a helmet?
I don't know
How did you get
the helmet.
body armor but not a helmet?
Control Z.
Now, shall we listen in on some of our contestants?
Doesn't even interview the Mandalorian. That's fucking wild.
You guys still have real well.
Do we have an alliance brewing here between District Sarlacc and
Diesel, that's
District
stupid.
San
I'll take
Ra?
your families away, because then the helmet comes off.
Yeah.
That's
And of course, District Hornskier.
Yeah, us and fucking Arv are gonna be fucking like
I will
predators in the
be
jungle.
using that argument very heavily if somebody asks me to take on my range finder.
Please don't. I don't want to have to remove my helmet and take a normal one.
Truly, we have an impressive lineup here at the Cade Hunger Games. I remember back when I was at the Cade Hunger Games, we had 7 different squads running for the victor. Fortunately, none of them stood out over me and my crew. We'll see how they stack up against today and their competition.
We're gonna
get
cannibalize
jumped.
the corpse.
Well, it seems several of the districts have brought more than a few people. Oh, we have a question.
We got more contestants running down the ramp. Looks like we got quite a few people showing up for the victory. Who the fuck is Brick?
Mandalorian. Mandalorian. Mandalorian.
Who is Brick? I am Zach Mando, previous champion of the Cade Hunger Games.
Yes, we're waiting on you.
Can I get a Z heal somebody?
Cancel animation.
Biggs, I'm going to kill you myself.
Thank you.
What do you want, boy?
How do I point? How do I
Everyone point and say Mandalorian. 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 Let's control the thing by one.
I fucking can't with these guys.
Mandalorian. Mandalorian. Mandalorian.
Mandalorian. Mandalorian.
Mandalorian. Mandalorian.
What is your? What are you shooting with? What the fuck is happening?
Mandalorian. 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 guys.
Mandalorian.
Mandalorian. Tally isn't here to yell at us. We can do this. Mandalorian.
How is it gonna kill us? It's an option.
Mandalorian. Don't worry, we'll get him eventually.
You know, I have to say, I appreciate the fact that while the other districts are off plotting and making plans, you are pointing out the Mandalorian.
Mandalorian.
There's a limit to how much you can.
Welcome to Sarlacc, by the way. Anyway, Mandalorian. Mandalorian.
It's indeed a very Sarlacc plan, I must
the little
admit.
squiggly line. Just chant Mandalorian. 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 Mandalorian.
Oh wait, hold on.
Mandalorian.
There's where you Mandalorian first.
Mandalorian.
Oh, it seems we've already got some explosions. Oh,
Clearly, in the open ceremony got a bit rowdy.
oh, District Sanval not off to their best start.
We've definitely got a pretty rowdy crowd out here today. I think it's gonna make for a great battle.
Our first casualties of the evening, and not even the gun hasn't even gone off. Good job, preacher.
Raven.
Yeah. That needs to go.
I don't think these contestants know what
As a reminder, the Dara Flickerman Show is sponsored by the Cade Company Server Fund. Cade Company Server Fund, because without $350 a month, we don't get to play Arma.
I think someone gave Pope steroids because he's
User disconnected from your channel.
I don't think these contestants know what they're getting up
User
to.
joined your
During the
channel.
last Cade Hunger Games, I took a Bear Weevil's claw in the face.
Oh, well, to be sure not to underestimate Sarlacc District. They have won this with their insane Sarlaccness 2 out of 3 times.
Indeed, anything named after a creature that burrows into the sand and digests your body over 1,000 years definitely has some sort of reputation behind it.
Ha Well put.
Already surrendering.
User disconnected from your channel.
Mandalorian.
Stop saying it, you're gonna activate the theme
User
song.
joined your channel.
Mandalorian. Mandalorian. Mandalorian.
I'm retired, damn it!
Mandalorian.
Mandalorian.
Mandalorian. Mandalorian. Mandalorian.
Why is the fucking impact?
Just tell him you're gonna kill
I
him.
don't think the press is supposed to have that.
Oh, let's look in and see what they got going now.
People are saying drop everything. Alright, should we go intimidate them?
It's fine. You're gonna get whacked off the map.
User disconnected from your channel.
Oh my god, yes!
Be careful on the right one.
User joined your channel.
Don't hit each other.
It seems like one of our sponsors has already given a gift.
Then I will wear your helmet. I told you.
You ain't ready for this.
Is it just you or is there somebody else?
Oh, you better not touch me.
I'll inform. Pope is target number 1.
It seems that Bounty's gonna place on Pope's hand.
You got a micro dagger on you.
Pope, surrender.
I put down
Hey, select yourself.
Essentially, we're going north, we're going south. We run into each other before the last two teams collide.
We'll
not.
bounce each other.
So,
Win the checks. Go to surrender.
Chest? Is it from Dara?
Yes, we're going through this to make sure no one's got any bullshit.
I'm the cameraman now. I've got the camera.
Say if I was
Okay, you can't have.
Then what can I help you with, sir?
No CWP.
I needed Ezekiel. I got punched.
Everything else is fine.
All right.
Yes, I have.
Yes, indeed. Friendly fire is on for
Just
melee.
a second. I'll tell you what.
I'm sure that'll come in very handy to know.
Perfectly fine with that.
User disconnected from your
Yep,
channel.
see, Major? No binoculars.
Getting ready for it.
Save that for the show. We'll be starting in just 10 minutes.
Couldn't speak for
Wait,
like 15
Jingle Fetch
seconds.
watching?
I broke Friggs' fucking go-kart.
Jingle Fetch watching?
To him, destroyed it. Walked away. Completely silent.
Text and the whole ass inventory.
I have a question.
No, my God.
What's your name?
Looks like we have the first cheater of the night. Texas has a whole slew of items in his inventory.
Oh, well, I'm sure they'll get to him soon.
This is at least I owned up to no map.
If you say nice things to me, I'll send you stuff.
You're good. Alright, now hang on, see, because I promised.
Ooh, let's run it for your pocket.
Hey yo, yeah you. I got unlimited these. I'm a winner, dog. I got nothing but.
Alright, I'm going to put out the final call for tributes.
How much you ask? You the hoe.
Diesel cooking your man.
Oh, they're just going to keep killing each other, aren't they? Oh.
No stopping them now.
No, apparently not. So, bring them something to help with it. Or not. I suppose it doesn't want to be moved.
Come out on top. With the bad beasties we have in the arena, some the size of a Star Destroyer themselves.
Delta needs a heal.
Alright, we'll get Delta healed up. Get ready to start.
I guess.
But I want him.
You, sir, what do you need?
Yo, there's a Mario Kart. What the?
Hey, yo,
Oh shit. Rock your fucking ass. Just wait until you get to that arena.
Mario Kart is
Sir, if you're saying anything, I can't hear you.
Now listen. I already put the
Seraph?
secret cash out there, alright?
Seraph?
It's a fucking intern.
Remember, Big Six provides.
User disconnected from your
Let's be
channel.
sure to get in good with our Victor. He can help get you some wonderful sponsorships in the arena.
All masses.
User joined your channel.
Start, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. What's up?
Can you run the clinic check to make sure that none of the contraband that I picked off the thing is picked up?
User joined your channel.
Also, I have submitted my bribe.
You submitted your what?
I submitted my bribe.
Did you get the guys? We got the real John Mandel.
Regarding Redstone, contact your local Redstone dealer for 25% APR up to 6 months off.
Look at the pit pal. Look at the pit pal.
I'm the little dwarf guy from the new film.
This dude, he did one in his cup.
Come here.
Well, we got something to go.
Thanks, come here.
Oh, we'll be starting in 7 minutes, everyone. 7 minutes.
Yeah.
Thank you for the donation from Django Fett for $2,000. Django Fett says, Dara, your tits look great.
User in your channel timed out.
Oh, President Merrick, what do you think about our crop of tributes this reaping?
User joined
I'm
your
sorry, I
channel.
was taking a standing nap. Anyways, the tribute. What tribute? Oh, them, right! Of course, tributes. Right. Well, notes. Fuck it. The tributes look. Well, more of them are alive at the start than last year's, so that's a progress. However, I cannot speak for the aptitude as one of more than a few of their mental capacities, but then again, they are district commoners, so I can't really expect too much from them. But I have absolute faith that one shall emerge victorious as they always do, or, well, we call it a draw and do it again.
Oh, I'm sure we can, sir. I'm sure we can.
We have the budget.
Oh, well, I suppose we should take care of that.
Hey, you heard her. Our helmet's gotta go.
Oh.
Our helmet, nothing they can give you thermals
Okay,
or MVGs.
so let's go change.
Well, I was given
User
such
joined
things.
your
I'm sorry.
No, the P2 one is fine. The one major, the one you're wearing is fine.
Alright, cause Six gave this to me.
Wait, why does he get fucking camouflage armor?
User left your channel. Joined your channel. User left your channel.
It just disappeared the fucking ether.
Hey,
That
Six.
still works.
Yeah, I know.
Are you- Are you giving Diesel his ARF helmet as a sponsor?
Nah, fuck him.
Alright.
No.
I'll take care of him in a second. I'll take care of him in a second.
Alright, alright.
I'll give him his PC. Alright, you three.
Euchre, hang on. Euchre.
Hey, you're right. Game on.
Sorry, what are we thinking about the mental aptitude of these contestants?
Well, he's a sponsor. He gets to do whatever he wants.
Can you hear
Well,
me?
I am dying right now. Oh, thank you.
Can you hear me? Okay. Did you guys get the notification about the fucking donation?
Oh my god.
Dara, Arif actually donated to bribe the sponsors. He donated to the fucking server box.
The fact I can hear Celine in the background of Sarah's shit is
What is my sponsor gift?
Hold on, I'll give you a sponsor gift.
It's gonna be a fucking sword, man.
There you are.
Oh.
Which one are you doing?
Sorry, turn the camera over to Nick, looking at busting it down with the old school breakdance
Then we will take bribes.
Why am I up here?
Oh, teleported the wrong person. Haha.
Hey, you.
I got a thing.
All right, I'm going to hit the music.
What are you doing? Shut up. Somebody kill that. I'm killing myself, I swear to God.
It's not me.
Sorry, question for you.
What is it, Frank?
Where do you think the contestants are going to do the best in the match? I'm saying the beginning of the match is going to be full of lots of murder as well as running around. What do you think is going to happen in the later half?
Well, see, what they don't know is that the best weapons are hidden the furthest from the cornucopia. So those that quickly spread out and search will be ones that do well, I'm sure.
I pray for the person who runs the tally as he's going to wrap up
Oh,
a
it's
body
our zone hazard and Victor Tally. How are you, Tally?
The
occupational hazard has arrived.
Oh. Well, we'll see you in game shortly.
Yes, you will.
So about how long do you think it will take?
Speak of the devil when he shows his name, the man, the myth, the legend, Tally himself. I pray that the person who runs into him makes it out.
If it goes too fast, we might even do a second round.
I mean...
Oh, and what does Mr. Ripper need?
Alright, I'll see you in there.
Alright, see you.
User joined your channel.
Oh, it seems Tally didn't get the new mods.
User left your
Tally
channel.
mods.
Yeah, it's the stuff from the 32 thing.
Yeah, and then you gotta turn on chemical warfare plus stuff.
Chemical warfare.
I linked it in the announcement.
Thanks, boss.
I'm just here to have fun. I'm not here.
How far along are they?
We're just about to start the prep.
Oh, just let's start prep. Okay, just in time. I sped the whole way home.
Selling 25%
Chemical warfare plus.
Did we get Lance on that deal?
Contact a Redstone dealer near you to get 25% APR off your go card at this time. Redstone, ready for race.
Bro, you're stripped out.
Who the fuck said that? I hear you, Pope.
What is
Oh, it seems like we might have some tributes that aren't listening very well. Oh, they're with the sponsor. Well, of course, we can't say anything against our sponsors.
Hello, Dad.
I love you, son. Please don't die. I will be fucking distraught.
Seems like we have some early alliances sorting themselves out.
Please not, Pope. Please not die. I would be very distraught.
Got a 2,000 credit donation.
And of course, this is our Victor and sponsor Sigs, who is riding around on his golf cart giving out goodies to his favorite tributes.
Hold up, let me go down there and mark fucking Pope.
Diggs is in fact driving a Redstone golf cart.
Let me go take my drugs.
All right, everyone, welcome to the 4th Cade Company Hunger Games. Can everyone hear me?
Yes, we can hear
Welcome. As you know, I am your host, Dara Flickerman. Woo! So, we're going to go over a few of the rules.
She's sending us to our dance.
As always.
What's
Now, we're going to go over some of the rules for tonight's exciting competition. First things first. Check your inventories. The only thing that you should have with you is your armor. You'll want to get rid of everything else.
Even the camera shoved up my ass.
You can keep your suspenders, of course. Love that spirit.
Oh, Pope's stuck. He's got a.
So I guess we keep the camera.
My camera too.
Keep the camera.
Make sure I disabled Blue 4 tracking.
What about the guy that got shoved up my ass earlier?
That's something special
There's
to
a
see.
map contact currently multiple times in the past.
Where shall I receive my equipment?
Hey,
just give
I
yourself
had a
a
med
arsenal.
kit for crew chief, okay?
All I'm
just
saying
loaded
is,
on-
I have a Zeus
all I'm
slot?
saying is the final count has
third
thermals
one,
too.
yeah, you got
That's all I'm saying.
I did not join an Azus split.
Oh,
Do I get rid of the final count?
Where are you?
I'm on the ship. I will stand still.
Alright, perfect.
Fuck you.
Yes,
Alright, everyone, now that you've checked your inventories. So, once we begin, you will be teleported in front of the cornucopia. It is up to you if you wish to risk it to run in and try and grab some weapons, ammunition, and medical supplies from the many crates inside it. However, Be aware that your fellow tributes may have the same idea, and they may be faster than you. It may be wise to run off to safety, as there are weapons, ammunition, and medical supplies hidden throughout the city.
No.
You are free to move anywhere in the city or the island that it is on. However, the water is full of dangerous animals. Anyone who touches it will die, and all of the bridges have been conveniently destroyed by Finoc.
Hey, Dara, could you repeat that last one again?
Yes. So, for those of you who do not wish to brave the cornucopia, there are weapons, ammunition, and medical supplies hidden throughout the city. You may go anywhere you wish on the city and in the island that the city is on. However, do not touch the water. It is full of poisonous creatures that will kill you.
What kind of creatures?
Some of those
eels.
The mountains around us.
Deadly,
But that
deadly
sounds tasty.
eels.
I like eel. I like sushi.
Now, as you know, when you die, you are officially out. You can come back here, you can watch the stream, but you cannot go back in.
Can we fight here?
Say it again?
Can we fight here?
No, you cannot fight here. The fighting is for the arena. And as one final reminder, when you are teleported in, do not move, do not do anything, as we will be positioning all of you. If you move before we say go, you will be killed, and you will instantly be out. Therefore, as tempting as it may be, don't move until we tell you to.
Lopez, don't you dare lose connection.
Now, are there any questions?
Lopez, don't you do it.
So I'd love me to go into details in the mines that I placed around the arena.
Oh, save the talk of the minds for the audience.
Oh, sorry, there's what?
Oh, fuck.
Indeed, we have littered the ground with UXOs that are disabled upon the start of the bell for the Cade Company.
Good afternoon, sir.
The UXOs
I like
go
those
off, but if
pancakes.
you step off of your plate before the Hunger Games
Now-
begins, you will explode.
Do we have any other questions from the tributes?
How do we know when the Hunger Games starts?
You will hear a reading.
You'll know because we'll say it in side chat, go! Until then, do not move. Do you
Are there
understand?
cannons for dead people?
What's that?
Are there cannons for dead people?
Yes, we will be blowing up something for dead people.
Yeah.
Is there a way to contact sponsors? Be like, hey, I'm pretty chill.
No, your sponsors will be watching either through the Zeus
I will be
interface
watching.
or through the
I will be
stream.
watching those I love. Many hopes, many hopes.
Remember, I'm Pope's friend.
I remember my first sponsor.
Sometimes season, maybe Selena decides to move.
Now, are there any other questions?
No.
Excellent! Then everyone please pay attention for the address from our beloved President Merrick.
I love that guy.
He's my favorite.
Hello, everybody. Welcome, one and
told you
all,
that.
to my crib. The Hunger Games. Woo! Hunger Games. Yeah. Fantastic. Oh, my goodness. It's so wonderful to see so many brave faces staring with their total indifference behind the cold hulk of Durasteel-like material. That is your faceplate. But underneath, I'm sure you're all smiling, giddy, and even a bit aroused. I know I am. For this day is an auspicious day for Cade Company as it is every other day of its creation. Hunger Games is how we appease Glorbadesh, the armor god of Desync, by offering up tributes as sacrifice to its immortal soul and in lieu of its undying hatred of all of us. With that, I have written some notes, aka my 10,000 unpaid interns have done it for me, one letter each. I deleted a lot of it. Since the dark days of Armor Desync, our great company has known only peace. Ours is an elegant unit, conceived to nourish and protect its members. Your districts are the body, and the capital is the beating heart. Your hard work feeds us. and in return, we feed and protect you. But if you resist the system, you starve only yourself. If you fight against it, it is you who will bleed. I know you'll stand with me, with us, all of us, together,
User joined
as
your
one,
channel.
as we mark the 4th annual Hunger Games for the 31st Elite Corps Cade Company. Ripped straight from the Hunger Games YouTube channel. With that being said, best of luck to you all. I
User
look
left your
forward to the
channel.
very gruesome and perhaps embarrassing footage of each and every one of your demises, and perhaps giving a firm slap on the ass to whomever should triumph. With that being said, Miss Flippercam, the stage is yours while I have a stroke backstage.
Thank you, Mr. President. Now, I'm sure you're all eager to begin.
Thank you, Biden. We appreciate you.
Remember, do not move.
So this isn't the line to Starbucks?
Remember, do not move until you are told to begin. Otherwise, you will be immediately struck by lightning and killed. Now,
So this isn't the line to Starbucks?
stay still as we begin teleporting you into position, bit by bit.
Miss Games host, the president is moving to Eagle 1, prepare his observation from the helicopter.
Excellent, excellent. Just a reminder.
I'm a Marine, I don't think.
Slide just slightly moves it into.
Cornucopia is on the.
I'm gonna eat your flesh.
Your select is already fragile.
User joined your channel.
I think that's the thing. Alright, Tally, I'm going to move you to your special area, which is going to be this back section. Oh, and there's Eagle 1 with our illustrious president! Where the fuck is Tiger?
Cade Force 1 is in the air.
Cade Force 1 is in the air? Excellent, okay. Well, there's Tiger.
It would appear that Biggs has moved.
Alright, I'll put Arcus in Cade 1.
Oh, they're landing on top of the building.
Oh, did we lose somebody? I don't think so.
No, we're good.
Alright, I think we're ready to begin.
All hail Glorbadesh.
Yeah, it's bloody ripping off. What the? Oh, and it looks like Kodashi has instantly gone to the cornucopia. Looks like they've been met with zero resistance, as all the F-squads have scrambled.
Indeed, it seems like quite the passive area here in the cornucopia at the moment.
Oh! Well, this is going to be very interesting very quickly.
Kodashi's taking their time in the cornucopia. Last time I saw somebody take their time in that middle area, they got wiped out by anti-tank.
Oh, that's right. Someone else could be lining up a shot on them right now.
Raven is running. He's got a Z6 and a missile launcher.
A surprisingly lack amount of fighting at the cornucopia as they equip their weapons.
Have forgotten the aim of the game and have
Looks like Prancer, Polly, and Vinci are running off towards the southwest, attempting to get themselves some gear to combat the cornucopia.
Oh, well, there is a number of bits of gear hidden around.
Yeah, Ripper's gone solo and is running to the motorway. It looks like the Sarlacc team have found a weapons cache behind a crate. And Diesel and Tiger seem to be paired up.
Well, Ripper is the only tribute from... It makes sense that he would break off by himself.
It looks like Major and his team are moving off to the southeast point, flank of Starlight Battalion. Beautiful, beautiful tactics here.
Well, they're all going to face...
So, Dara, who do you think is going to win this amazing...
Right now, I'd say that our challengers from... what is this? 2nd Platoon?
It's all a 2nd Platoon, they've merged.
Ah, yes, indeed. Well, the 2nd Platoon team certainly seems to be in the lead as they are heavily arming themselves.
I think
Cornucopia is about as passive as it gets.
Solo, part of no team, sworn no allegiance. He's managed to find a weapons cache and he's running. Looks like
the largest group we have at the moment is currently in the Cornucopia. This is something I haven't seen in all my years of being in the Cage
a team made up of Prancer, Polly, and Vinci only into the city and has taken over a tower. But that tower might be a bad play if it gets hit by a missile launcher.
It looks like Ripper's off on his own, running off towards the western side of the city, heading towards Vichy.
Double back and attack the people of the Cornucopia, who are now still maintaining. Oh no, he's going further. Looks like he's going towards where Vichy and the Poly team is set up.
Well,
interesting. We'll see what happens with Ripper.
An early lead, but are they going to be able to keep it? All it's going to take is a few of them to fall to arm the other tributes.
True. Looks like every team has managed to find at least one weapons cache now. Coder and Tiger up on the roof, with Diesel, Tex, and Major at a nearby military base scouting it out.
Ripper seems to be moving towards Vichy. He's up on the roof with a sniper rifle. Looks like he's going to try and take out Vichy in the middle of the road there. We'll see what happens.
Looks like they're paired up on a team now, I think. They're in the one squad.
Vichy, as Ripper has located a weapons cache inside of the hotel building.
He's managed to go up to... Oh, Arcus is fucking died. What?
We got thrown out of the helicopter.
We've lost our first tribute. Look at that.
And it looks like 2nd Platoon is moving towards where 1st Platoon mostly is. It's like Sarlacc is... Oh, they're firing at Sarlacc.
Oh,
Raven and his platoon are currently moving down the road.
Ooh, Volpez has a missile launcher, and I think he's going to try and take out as many of the 2nd Platoon as he can with one shot.
You know, I think that a sponsor reward.
Shots are being fired from base with a Z6 rotary cannon. Volpez is taking heavy hits.
Oh, damn. Oh, Poach team is moving up into the building with Coda and Tiger.
Yes,
oh,
what is it?
We got a crate dropped on us, but it's empty.
And it got exploded.
They're taking over that construction building, swarming both sides of the streets. Lopez is moving back to his team and retreating tactically.
Just like
And
all
there you have
the
it!
teams converging.
A gift from your sponsor.
A grenade has been thrown. A grenade has been thrown.
The first frag of the night. Love to see it.
It was a miss, but it looks like the Pope team is now running out of the building in terror. They're hiding on the bottom floor. Oh, it looks like they're retreating. But
so the platoon's getting into position here.
Top deck. Coda has a knife. He's ready.
Ripper currently in the middle of the road on the south edge.
The platoon is firing on them.
Ooh, take me fire.
Looks like Volt
ready.
Volt is down.
He's away. Oh! Hit in the miss. Sly firing back with UGL shots.
Oh.
Volpez is down.
Quite a hit from the Volpez there.
Quite
He's
possibly
not
our first casualty of the evening.
No, don't give it to him.
And it looks like he has followed the Gorbadesh, losing connection. That's rough.
Gorbadesh has got him.
Oh, and we've got a
see.
squad advancing up. Look at them go, ladies and gentlemen. Look at them go.
Oh, second team sent a team forward.
Setting up tactically in that hotel was a phenomenal idea. That construction site is completely taken over by First Platoon.
I'm going in for a bird's eye view.
Volpez is currently being grabbed by the throat by Gorbadesh at the moment. We're going to see if he can make it out of Gorbadesh's strong, mighty grip.
I don't think so.
Oh, and another tribute gift or sponsor gift to Tiger and Coda.
Oh, I'm
wonder what's inside that goodie box.
Building is hit.
Massive fight outside of the 3-story building at the moment. Looks like we have two
Looks
people
like
down,
three
Volpez
dreads.
and Euchre.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is getting exciting.
He's had a guy.
Oh, look at them go! Look at them go, ladies and gentlemen!
Making
Like
Oh, and Nice is
We
down.
lost
First
one.
cancel
That's
for
our
the
first
evening.
tribute. Look at that.
This is down.
He just tattooed down. Ooh, they have pinned those people from second story.
Firing off our infantry plasma mortar onto the northeast. We have lost three tributes.
Volpez was already dead.
2 tributes going hot.
And another.
Oh, and Rook takes out the big two.
They're pressing that building. Will they make it inside?
And we got two
Ladies
more
and
friends.
gentlemen, this is getting exciting!
I'm inside the camera footage from inside that building shows that Raven is also down similarly.
Indeed. Biggs killed by Rook. Rook with the absolute
Oh, and
precision.
the flank! And the flank, ladies and gentlemen! Oh, and Rook is down!
Quite the fight going on inside the CQC areas. CQC is incredibly unpredictable. We'll see how our contestants
Slide
handle this
and
fight.
Delta pushing up using team fight tactics here. Have you ever seen? Oh, Rook is
And
down.
moving out, and Rook is killed.
Pope with the true Sarlacc
Executed in
tactics and
mystery.
lighting up that Z6 through the 3rd-story window. Gorgeous play from Pope.
No.
Pope taking heavy hits. He is down. Unfortunately, it was not worth it. That's one more man down by Aqua. And we're going to fire up the cannons for that one. Rest in peace, Pope. I'll see you next year.
My son, that was my child. Ooh, second platoon are using relay comms where they'll shout an order to another and then they'll go back around.
Oh, smart. They've certainly prepared for this.
They truly have. This is
I guess second platoon are the careers.
Oh, it sounds like the 1st platoon is panicking inside that
I remember
3rd-story
watching
building.
them training and thinking they're a bunch of fucknuts.
While we jump over to the southwest side of the map,
Oh, and
it
it
looks
looks like
like,
Alina and Joko have set up a temporary defense.
looks like Polly, Prancer, and Vishy have set up security on one of the military towers on the southwest side of the map, and they look to be bailing from that location at this time.
Ripper has moved from one end of the city to the other. No one is seeing him this game. I think he's going to be our Peter Malark, just going to be hiding.
Ripper is getting
He
very,
is
very
playing
close to
a
our
long
infamous
game.
ARC Trooper Tally's location.
Oh, Rook has contraband, does he? Oh, that's going to be a penalty for his team for sure.
If we look off to the southwest, we got Tally sitting on top of a 3-story building, looking directly at Ripper's position when he comes around that corner. We'll see how Ripper fares against the
we'll see
infamous
how-
ARC Trooper himself.
Remember, Tally has a fucking third die sense. As soon as Ripper comes around that corner, I think it's over.
Tally doesn't seem to be rocking his West Star. He's rocking a standard DC-15A blaster rifle with a GL attachment. Still, an incredibly lethal weapon in the hands of an ARC Trooper.
Ripper is actually moving towards what's left of First Platoon.
First Platoon is...
Paid Force 1 is still circling the area. Deploying flares for an extra scenic effect. How good is that? Generous and benevolent Prince Medic. I mean,
Diesel made First Platoon towards Ripper's location. Ripper seems to be retreating, understands that they're coming his way. That's a good play on his part. That's a 5v1.
Puts into the Tally kill zone, which is unfortunate.
Indeed, Tally looks like he has his infamous eyes on Ripper at the moment.
Tally does. Oh, he can smell blood in his waters.
I guarantee you the Tally's nursing an arc motor right now.
Loses the move from that building.
It's gonna be interesting here seeing Diesel go up against Tally, knowing how many times.
Oh, hold up. We've got a donation here from Django Fett. Dara, nice hair for 2,000 credits.
Ripper missed his UGL shot, however.
That's under username Daddy Django.
Ripper just got nailed by a fucking anti-tank round.
Oh. Tally is taking his mark.
Will he get
Ripper
back
is
up?
down. Ripper is down. Will he get back up? He is incapacitated at this time.
Ooh, and it looks like
He may not be able to. Major's group is moving in to finish him off and push on Tally.
He's got back up.
Ripper has woken up, but he's in a bad spot.
Oh,
and there
to
goes
finish him off, or they're executing him where he
Yeah,
lays.
here you go. He got fucked, but it looks like Tally is now out of him.
And there goes the cannon, sending off Ripper, the solo lone wolf of the match.
Now, it also seems like the other remnants of First Platoon are just kind of
Tally
having the
has-
time.
Tally has eyes on Diesel, and the rest of them, we'll see how Diesel stacks up against
Yeah,
Tally. These two have had a rivalry for a very long time.
It looks like that group who we saw take over the tower.
Oh, they better get moving.
Tally,
Ooh, they're taking heavy fire now.
Fishy and Harlequin are over by the rocks. They're just having a nice little beach day. You know, on the other side of the city, it looks like Tally getting to work.
Now that
Tally
zone
is-
that Major Diesel and his friends are in is a bit of a kill zone with the grenade launchers that Tally's launching at them.
Getting hit right there.
Minimal cover, a lot of open, and walls that trap them in there.
They have to push across the fucking Death Creek to get to Tally's tower.
Yeah, they're better off going all the way around, in my opinion.
But it looks like he's opting to reposition himself instead.
Oh, but look,
That
we've
was
got second
cool.
platoon pushing down the city.
Oh,
Ooh, they finally left their 3-story building and are actually moving across the map.
and it looks like the team of Prancer, Vision, and Polly is moving forward through the western side of the city. Not sure what they're up to, but they're going.
It looks like Tex, Coda, Diesel, Major, and Tiger are in fact moving around that flank to try and get a flank on Tally. They've realized that kill zone is not enough to push through.
Ooh.
And
It looks like there has been a better sponsor gift up for grabs.
Indeed. Quite the sponsor.
Shout out to our sponsor Redstone.
Oh,
seems
it appears that Delta and Raven have spotted it coming down. They are now making a beeline for it.
Redstone as a company is a bunch of frauds. And why is there a naked man in the middle of this arena?
Oh, why isn't there?
It looks like we have a streaker. We have a streaker in the middle of the Hunger Games for the second year in a row. This time it isn't President America.
Oh, and it looks like James might have suffered a fucking... I'm not even sure what killed him. Maybe a great fall down some stairs?
Lopez grabbed by Gorbadesh once again.
Delta and Raven right under the tank, but did they know it's there? Oh no, but they found a cache instead.
Oh, I do believe there is a way up somewhere around there.
Yeah, there seems to
they'll
be...
have to find it.
They found it.
It looks like they're looking for the subway entrance to the motorway above, but they're in the defilade and cannot reach it from there.
Well,
They certainly know what's up there, but it's up to them to find a way up.
Well,
Whatever
let's
Tally's
hope they
location,
move
it looks like
quickly
the
because I
squad's trying to
believe
breach that door and see if they can get a flank going on Tally. We'll see if he takes aptitude and sees that door.
It looks
Ooh,
like
they
the
are
second
using
platoon
ever-
career pack is pushing towards the tank. Raven and
Tally
Delta.
seems to be ready.
Ooh, it is a
I think
need for
Raven and
speed
Delta have
race to the
smacked it.
tank.
Yeah, Raven and Delta appear to be on the same team as the second platoon boys.
Delta is a veteran of the 41st Elite Corcade Company. He used to be a demo trooper himself, but he's now resorted to team leading. Says that it's his passion and it's what he wants to do.
Oh, look at this! The second
Yeah.
platoon careers have found the tank!
It looks like they're a little unsure, manned or not.
And yeah,
They're
Tally
hesitating.
engage from
They
across.
take
the
too
roof.
long. The
They're
other
engaging Tally at a distance, unlike himself.
Oh, Tally
Oh,
hit
and
by one
Tally
of the
killed
guys.
Oh, he's still
Delta
up.
is now pushing for the tank. Who will reach it first?
Tally's taking a hit, but he's still in the fight.
Oh, there's
Tally
a
with
fight
the
for the
UGL
tank!
right on point. Hit fucking Tex right in the face with that one.
Looks like they destroyed the tank
Oh,
rather than
No,
let
tank
anyone
is
else
still
have it.
operational, but all
Up
We got
Yeah,
Tex
they're-
and Coda down in the Tally fight. Diesel and Major. Oh my god, Tally is
The
decimated.
tank is destroyed!
Koga is
Oh, no
dead.
more tank.
It looks like the whole team pushing Tally is in fact down at this
Taking off
moment.
his own
Seems like it's fair.
staff sergeant.
Oh! It looks like the career pack was firing on each other.
Oh yeah, they appear to be doing friendly fire. That's what happens when you don't PID, friends. And they've lost the fucking tank. How? Oh my god. It looks like Diesel's being dragged by Major. Looks like Major's back up, but Tally's still going at him.
Oh, but look at this. Here comes Sandval Squad.
Ooh. There they are. The newest in the 41st.
Oh, but it looks like they're hungry.
Yeah, so do they know. They've walked right into the tally trap.
Seems like everyone's progressing towards the tally trap, except for, what do we have here? Seraph, Selene, and Joko breaking off from their own platoon to find safety.
I'm not sure what they're doing. They've been on
Hey, Dara, switch the music over real quick. I got an idea.
What you got?
I'm gonna drop the blaster cannon and we'll do an arena environment thing.
No, let's hold on. I want to see. We've got the squads coming together.
Yeah, we'll do the big cannons at the end of day
No, that's
one.
not the cannon. It's just something to make them adapt.
Ooh. They are right. They are far too close to tally for comfort, I'd say.
Right on the edge there. One single frag.
It seems they've now realised the predicament they're in. Ooh, he's firing at first.
Tally truly showing why he's an archer.
Holy shit, a battle is commencing between third and first. I hate to see brothers go to war like this. Meanwhile, Tally's getting in on the action himself. And it looks like...
And here come the careers!
The careers have engaged. Delta and Diesel are down, I believe.
Raven taking out Aqua on the far side.
Yes, Diesel's down. It's just
we're gonna have two squads engaging each other on the northern side here.
Ooh.
This is not
barely dodged that grenade throw.
Yeah, I'll say. I was really hoping Diesel would win. But it looks like he's down. And the careers are moving in. Tiger is moving in to assist him. Delta is down.
Quite the fight occurring over here.
I haven't seen grenade dodging like that.
Delta is dead. Preacher just said, that was Tiger, that backstabbing bastard.
Damn, look at that amount of fire going in on that garage.
From behind.
Looks like Raven might be
Raven heavily targeted.
But
he's lagging out.
Globadesh stepped in. Diesel
took
dead.
Raven
dead. Major on his last legs. And it looks like Tiger is still alive. He's up in the rafters. Will they find him? Meanwhile, Sly is pushing up from the same way as Raven did. While it would appear Tally is engaged with third platoon, has killed one member, he's down. They're getting engaged here by first platoon too, and a mix of second, I think. I think Volpez repeatedly losing connection.
Dara, check your Discord real quick.
Oh, hold on. Oh, yeah, sure.
Oh, right. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. It seems that we have an environmental hazard coming in, created by our own technical team, Blaster Cannon Blue. Let's see how our contestants react to the blaster fire falling from the sky.
Oh, this is a good one. I missed seeing this last year. I really liked it last year. Oh, and
Tally claims Aqua.
Aqua's been taken out by Tally.
And the environmental hazard is inbound. We'll see who does not make it and who makes it out alive. The blaster fire is coming down in rain.
They don't have radios, do they? So Seraph and Selene are probably oblivious to this. Major has been killed. A stag there. But Tiger is still out there. Tiger is the only survivor from his squad, from his little coalition that they made. But will he be able to escape the tally trap?
The Tally Trap has claimed many lives this Hunger Games, and we'll see many more before the game
Really
is over.
enjoy this blue snow that's coming
I
down.
feel like many of the contestants don't realize that as long as they do not touch the water, they can leave the walls of the city to flame down.
Yeah, it should be over here shortly.
It's a lot of blue, and I don't think most other people's PCs can handle it. Like the
Indeed, Gorbadesh is not a fan of the environmental hazards. We will have to technical test that next year.
Yeah.
User disconnected from your channel.
Maybe a snowstorm rolls in and give them some snow armor earlier.
Perhaps.
User joined your channel.
Oh!
Rick, it's not ending.
Yeah, it should be. Just give it a minute.
I can see people moving
has
now.
been hit, but he's back up.
I think it's over now.
No, it's shut down.
It just ended on the left side. Front side.
It just started up again.
Oh my god.
I see everything is green. Oh, I see what you're talking about. Yeah, you're right, it did just start.
Yeah, it looks like it's doing alright. In a minute.
Is there like a stop module?
I wish. Maybe. Possibly.
You just set it to run forever?
No, I set it to run for like 50 seconds.
Oh, that is pretty long. It might
50 or 500.
It might not have hit 50.
No, 5 seconds. I know, not 50.
No, it just restarted again. It's just gonna keep going.
Oh, that's annoying.
Oh, that's annoying.
Fine.
Oh, well.
Let me see how bad it is on the ground.
Take your time, Lester. Okay,
Oh,
it just stopped. It just stopped. It just stopped.
I've been assaulted.
Yeah, it looks like it stopped.
We should, later on, we should add a fog factor. Once it gets down to like the last 10 contestants.
Alright, there we go. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen.
I think now would be a good time to send some critters after the 3 amigos that have split off from everyone. Feels like I think we broke Ripper. But yes, it would appear that Seraph, Celine, and Joko are just back out. They're just hiding in their building.
Well, we're going to have
There.
some of the gas.
Ooh.
Yeah, we may need to do a few things to force everyone all together.
It's like the hit game Fortnite.
Hit game Fortnite.
We love Fortnite in the capital.
The Eye of the Storm is closing.
We got Epic Games to sponsor this stream.
Actually, yeah, you can put that in.
The air is getting thick as a gas ring encompasses the arena. We've lost Polly and we've lost Vichy. Tiger with 2 kills on his board. Beautiful plays.
Tiger is going at ham with this one.
Ooh. We might have an early
Taking no names.
favorite.
A single member of the previous team left alive. Prancer is moving up on Tiger.
Prancer and Tiger coalitioning into the same building, but who will survive?
Tiger and Raven are currently tied for the most kills among our contestants.
Prancer and Tiger moving into CQC. They're coming very close with one another.
At the same time. Oh no! Tiger
down! Rip.
Uh-oh.
You hate to see it.
And Tiger goes down, meaning that
sometimes you just gotta get lucky with the Krellian dice, sometimes you lose. It's the way to go.
If I had a nickel for every time I lost a game.
User joined your channel.
Alright, and we've got artillery coming in on our 3 campers.
User disconnected from your user left your channel.
You know what they say, you snooze, you lose, and if you're camping, well, that's the end of it. Are they scattering now? Yeah.
I think the CIS are joining the fun with a little bit of artillery on our squad that seems to have not moved the muscle.
Oh, well, we are starting to run down. The tally hazard is certainly tied down on a few people. Tiger! An early favorite. Oh, and Sly is being engaged.
Oh, Sly is taking
Ooh, Tally finishes out.
With only 10 contestants left in the arena, environmental hazards are going to be plaguing the arena here shortly. We'll see what happens when these contestants get up close to one another. Tally's still not down.
Oh boy, I'll do say. 16 deaths so far. The cannons are sounding off in the distance, but I don't think
Truly is a brutal massacre.
CIS cannons.
If we tab over to the northeast side of the arena, we've got Seraph, we've got Joko, and we've got Celine moving tactically through the city away from the firefight.
That gives us just 8 contestants left, doesn't it?
Indeed. Yes, 8 contestants this quick.
Oh no, we've got Prancer over here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Prancer taking a break after his claimed kill on Tiger. He's celebrating his victory and moving to a more tactical position.
No, Prancer is a wild card right now, so he's split off from it.
Indeed, seems to be looting the corpses of the previous members he just took out, cherishing his kills.
But right now, we've entered a sticky situation where it is only second platoon's formation of their little team up, Prancer and Tally left.
Indeed.
I think Seraph is going to go investigate the little naked clone boy, Dara.
For the viewers at home, make sure not to click that dial. Again, we are covering the 41st Elite Corps Cade Hunger Games. Sponsored by Redstone.
Who the fuck is Redstone?
Our sponsor. The sponsor that does the go-karts, man.
No.
You're supposed to read the script.
I'm listening in on the Capitol cameras right now. It looks like the team of Harlequin, Tar, Nat, and Preacher have decided to forsake their alliance with everyone not them, and is moving to kill them.
You spoke too correctly.
Looks like they're moving towards where Seraph and Selena, along with Joko.
I love you, bro.
Ooh, we're looking at a fight between the remaining 2 groups.
Well, we've also got Prancer, who's off by himself. I have a good feeling about Prancer. Oh, but he's moving back towards the tally zone.
That's dangerous.
Squad of 4 moving on to the squad of 3. Joko, Celine, and Seraph not ready for the onslaught that's about to hit them from up above.
Prancer's gonna try and take on Tally.
True ambush about to happen here. And our president flares for cinematics as they engage.
And they've made contact.
Oh, it would appear that Seraph, they're engaging each other with grenades, but it would appear Seraph has diffused the situation. Back to Prancer, who is
looks like they're
running.
teaming up.
Prancer is running right at the Tally. Oh.
Celine's group and Seraph's group have rounded up together and are now a massive squad.
Tally taking aim. No, Tally missed him. Tally didn't see he was there. It's a good use of stealth. My god, I haven't seen something like this. It's the 87.
Prancer just absolutely searing up the competition by snagging everything he can from the corpses around. He's gonna need it with the squad that's over towards the northwest. Opting to change his armor for a camouflage.
Oh, he's
interesting choice.
Robbed my friend Easel's corpse for his armor. Taking it.
Prancer might just be a crowd favorite. We got a lot of votes and donations coming in regarding Prancer. He's doing a phenomenal job on a solo journey through this otherwise terrible hellscape.
President Merrick's copter is approaching Tally's position. It's landing. It would appear the President's copter is landing. Oh, but Tally's engaging Prancer, even with the threat of the Merrick-mobile.
Will Prancer survive?
Oh, Prancer makes it away from... Oh.
Tally mounts Air 1.
Tally has...
Tally is gone airborne. Tally is airborne with the president.
Isn't in the script? But I believe they're deploying Tally. Oh, they're deploying Tally on the big group.
Tally tactically deploying like an airborne trooper in Platoon 3. By the way, any troopers that are watching the stream at the moment, 3rd Platoon is open. However, there are not many slots. Their 3rd squad may be open here shortly, and you may be able to become an airborne ranger.
It would look like they've left Celine on her own. Have they forsaken her? Have they abandoned her? Is this their plan?
Ladies and gentlemen, please remember that this is sponsored by the S5 R&D team. At the end of the day, the R&D team is what keeps the server alive and gives us cool things to play with. So, if you're interested, have technical aptitude, or know how to 3D model / texture or code, join S5. Looking for coders specifically at this point.
Oh, and it looks like they are deploying Tally onto a nearby building.
Indeed, the reposition is absolutely brutal.
Oh.
Right in the line of the entire squad as well. Disgusting play by the president himself.
I would say this wasn't allowed, but of course it's our beloved president, and you know what? He's cool enough that
Of course, none of us would ever question our beloved president.
Never. It's not questionable at all.
Oh, but it would appear they've gotten wise to Tally.
Prancer has managed to get away from the firefight and he's moving to Tally's X position. Through that kills him.
The UGL is lauded. He sees Harlequin and Tar staying behind. And he strikes.
And the Tally hazard strikes again.
Tally in the most disgusting position.
And Seraph is moving into the kill zone.
The UGL is absolutely decimated.
Shot on the bridge.
Preacher taking a hit.
Now that fucking hurts. Rest in peace, Preacher. He did well.
Seraph hit, but he managed to close the door before taking in too much damage.
Oh! They might have gotten Tally. Let's see. Is he in cardiac? Tally is in cardiac arrest, ladies and gentlemen. He's not getting back up from that.
Oh,
the infamous Tally himself, platoon sergeant of Cade.
Harlequin. I don't think he's gonna live that one down.
The company sergeant himself is down. It's crazy.
Harlequin with the fucking disposable launcher. Jeez. Truly makes you think about the will of the Force.
Brilliant shot.
That sucks, womp.
He's not getting up from that one, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's take a moment to mourn our beloved Tally.
Hats off. Helmets off.
Rest in peace, my boy. You can recover. You got this.
Oh no, well he's in
You think you're cooked? You think you're fucking cooked?
Yes.
Oh, Seraph is moving up to investigate.
So they don't shoot you too.
Getting an interview here from Tally himself. Tally, how are you feeling about that last takeout?
They're shooting break.
They're shooting
break.
I seem to be taking fire, but luckily I am wearing full Beskar armor. It's not doing jack shit. You heard her here first. Those blaster rifles can't penetrate this just like I penetrate your anyway, so after the commercial break! As I said, I'm perfectly fine.
We have a gift from the Tally Slayers.
Seraph moving on.
Last of me, bro, that's crazy.
Oh, Prancer has moved in. He's moving up behind Selena to take some fire. Ooh, Nat is down.
Prancer's in a disgusting position. Oh, Prancer, the Star Child himself, absolutely drops Nat. But Harlequin and Tar are pushing in as hard as humanly possible on Prancer. We'll see how he handles this CQC. Frag in the door. Prancer scrambling for cover. Prancer's moved to the back. He's in a great position to take these two out. Let's see if that UGL puts in work. Another frag out the door.
Investigating Tally. Oh, Tally has got him back up somehow. Oh.
Harlequin moving into Prancer's location. Prancer watching that corner frag out.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, and Tally is down.
That frag did no damage to Harlequin. Harlequin is
dead.
pushing in, Tar flanking the left. Secondary frag out.
Ooh, they almost
Prancer's still green at the moment.
Why is Prancer naked?
Tar firing on Prancer. How's he gonna handle it? Prancer with the kill!
Oh no.
And that leaves only Harlequin inside the building. Prancer retreats to heal and lick his wounds after a successful kill on Tar.
Two down in just that Prancer encounter while Tally was killed by Seraph.
Harlequin not knowing where the fuck he went. Harlequin's currently watching that corner.
And
Seraph doesn't realize that Prancer is on his
UGL. Let's see who's left. Celine has fled to the east. Joko is held up inside the building.
Harlequin pushing into the alley. Not sure where Prancer went. Prancer is in a disgusting position.
Looting Tally's corpse. I wonder if we'll see the lovers showdown of Celine and Seraph.
That'd be quite a fight. Definitely a divorce in the making.
I definitely, I warned Celine that if she tries to do what they do at the end of the first Hunger Games film, I will drop a pallet of water on top of their head.
Oh, no
worry. Just IDF strike.
President Merrick has made sure that we take precautions against that. Our beloved president saw such a...
Our beloved president is truly wise.
Joko currently down across the street, looking at Prancer across the street in a prone position. Prancer does not see him. Joko, light and What was the star child himself? Oh, is he gonna get back up?
Oh,
He
you're
is
still getting
not.
up from that?
And Joko finishes the job.
Oh, and Harlequin absolutely dominated by Tally's Seraph's UGL. Disgusting play. Disgusting.
Oh, poor Harlequin. Oh, and Seraph finishes him off.
Looks like we've only got 3 competitors left in the arena. We have Seraph, we have Joko, and we have Celine. How will this play out?
Fuck. This is getting good. Here's where President
Indeed.
Merrick comes at the end with the fucking...
Down to the last 3. I think we should put in a visual environment hazard and up the fog.
Oh, the Fortnite walls have appeared.
Indeed.
Very sporadic placement
What's
there.
that? It's like Ninja himself has entered the game and put down a 4-story skyscraper in less than 3
We
seconds.
love Fortnite Ninja in this house, don't we, folk?
Indeed.
Big chunks of the map now blocked off.
And we got a comment from Grim. I can't wait till Seraph, until Sleep kills Seraph in real life to get the victory. And,
Jesus fuck.
It just says unplugged power cord.
Joko,
Honestly, I would not put it past her.
Celine
Celine is bloodthirsty.
Joko and Seraph about to face off in a 1v1 in the middle of this courtyard. Got a lot of cover.
At UGL more times than I can count in this fast minute. Nope.
Oh, Seraph going prone. Does he see something?
He sees Joko. He smells him. But will he ever find his star-crossed lover?
Joko retreating.
The only elements of Banshee remaining. Time to see who will take home the gold.
Banshee Command versus Banshee Command on this, and also Joko. He's kind of just here.
What a conclusion we're going to have here today. Dara, coming from your perspective, what are the skills of these 3 contestants, and who do you think is going to win?
I think Joko's got something. He's got the RPG on his back.
From a
If he hits
technical standpoint, Seraph definitely comes in far ahead of the 3 of them. However, will he be able to kill Celine? Will he be able to take down his lover?
Indeed. A lover's quarrel is always something that the audience absolutely loves. Speaking of lovers' quarrels, Valentine's Day is coming up here soon. Our sponsor, Love Me Long Time, is offering a bouquet of roses for $24.99. 24 Republic credits for a bouquet of roses for you and your beautiful lover this Valentine's Day. Love Me Long Time.
For an opportunity to shoot Seraph in the face. And we all know that she is fond of the enemies to lovers trope, so maybe it's also lovers to enemies.
Seraph and Celine looking like they're about to go at it. Celine's camping inside of a building, kind of just licking her wounds, enjoying the fresh air of that building at the moment.
Ooh, our spots was trying to bait a fight with some supplies dropped between Seraph and Joko. We'll take
It seems like Joko really wants to join the UNSC Navy. He's been looking at this billboard for quite some time.
Quite. The UNSC is a beautiful fighting force.
Oh, and here it comes, the supply.
Oh, supplies drifting to Seraph. Looks like he may be able to get it without even having to leave cover.
Kind of just like President Merrick is throwing these supplies out himself, which of course we all know he would do. He's a loving man.
I'm not. Oh, absolutely.
No, this
Loving man.
donation comes from our sponsor, Improper Gamers, on our Twitch.
Beautiful Improper Gamers. Shout out Improper Gamers.
Looks like Seraph has noticed the
Remember
crate
to
money
use our
behind him,
GamerStop's code when buying GamerStop's.
and he's risking going out in the up. Oh no, Joko is pushing forward.
GamerSubs is not responsible for any cancer, diabetes, or anything contained while taking GamerSubs. GamerSubs does not improve your gaming FPS by any significant amount.
Looks like the walls are closing in once more.
Should you have an invulnerable erection while taking GamerSubs, please contact your medical professional immediately.
Well, I'm parched. I could really go for some delicious
Oh, Improper
Dr.
Gamers is Shock Cap, of course! Of course it's Shock Cap.
Ah, Shock Cap coming in. Joko is rolling to get that eyes
Seraph's
on
in a
the
disgusting position watching down this road. Seraph's aptitude in combat is
Seraph.
amazing. However, Celine has taken over her leadership skills recently and has been doing a phenomenal job. Joko, a loose cannon, came out of nowhere. Single senior clone trooper versus 2 veteran members of the K Company. We'll see how this plays out.
Cool as fuck. You cannot deny.
We got red smoke in the arena. Possible explosions.
Oh, Oh, and the sun is starting to set, ladies and gentlemen. That's only going to make things harder. Oh, and don't worry, our dear audience, we will indeed be having a round 2.
Let's go. Hopefully this time they don't make a really big fucking alliance and then all kill each other in one go.
Yeah, the cornucopia, like I was pretty confident
I
with the
do believe
cornucopia.
that we should get some more melee weapon content. Like seeing these dudes hit each other over the head with fucking bricks would be amazing.
Why would they hit them with me? I don't want to get one.
You're not brick.
I mean, more melee weapons would be more exciting.
Yeah. It's all about
Celine
skill.
still staying nice and comfy inside that building. Let's get an interview with Celine. Let's see what's going on.
Might just be playing a mobile game right now.
She's gonna shoot you the moment you walk through that. Celine, hello. Hey, question. Since you're still in this building, just want to ask you, what are you feeling about the match? How are you feeling? Are you confident? What's going on?
User joined your channel.
This is an interview, man. Please don't shoot me.
Oh my god.
Do it! Shoot him! Shoot him!
So how are you feeling about the interview? Or how are you feeling about the match so far? Are you confident that you can win this?
I'm not confident in anything.
You're not confident?
Oh, that's what work means. I got it.
Understandable. Yeah, grenade definitely
Hey,
changes
Brooke,
the
what's
fight
up?
from a significant impact.
Brooke, what's up?
All right.
Oh, there you know.
How- It's quite the interesting fight so far. Only 3 people left in the arena. You heard it from Celine first. She needs a grenade.
Hold on, I can't hear you. What's up?
Can I get a Lucille?
Oh, Lucille, sure. There you go. Alright,
Scarif with the fucking squad shield. What a play. What a fucking play on this guy.
Puts down the squad shield, but with
He has
I
revealed his
hear
location, but with solid cover. Joko,
hugging
will
that
Joko
wall.
make his way in, or will he wait
That's
until
right,
the squad
that
shield
smoke
bubbles
is
down?
beautiful.
Ooh.
I don't think Sheriff knows exactly where Joko is.
Oh, Seraph blew up behind Joko's Joko down with that?
Indeed, it looks like a
little bit out.
User joined your channel.
Joko's in a disgusting position. It looks like Seraph thinks he's behind that wall, whereas Joko's actually right up against it. So,
Oh, well, Joko's deploying smoke. He's making the best of it.
indeed, smoking as Seraph, blocking that field of view is going to be his way to victory if he can make it past those UGLs.
See, Joko has deployed smokes, which is a really good strategy of him. Seraph now has
He
no
threw that
visual.
smoke at all from Seraph's position. Joko could very easily get up and run.
He is.
Which
he's
he's
running,
doing.
Running around to the
Yes, but
side.
he's moving, he's making his move.
Escaped, but Seraph has seen him. Seraph
Ooh.
does have MVGs.
Seraph chasing on the pursuit, dude. Look at this shit.
Seraph
Following up.
trying to draw him into a close quarter.
Seraph has left the safety of the squad shield to go and pursue.
Oh,
Joko has
has
moved
had the-
interior.
Oh, Joko's running.
Seraph coming around the corner.
Oh, and Seraph opens fire.
Misses all but
Oh.
one shot. One shot has penetrated Joko's knees.
Joko has moved out of range. Beautiful play by Joko there on the retreat.
It's just like Joko is now
Like
going
he's trying to find some cover where he can heal up. Beautiful.
No, he's waiting for the ambush. God, you truly couldn't get much better than this.
Celine, you interested in making a move on these two, or are you just gonna wait for the last one? You just gonna hang out, smoke a blunt, and I feel it. Celine definitely going for the kill who remains challenge. Hey bro, fuck each other. Alright, Celine, well, good luck to you.
Seraph and Joko, both ready with the GL.
Indeed,
Like
quite
Seraph
the
thinks Joko
intimidating
was not
matchup here. No, he's pushing back out. He's looking for him. Joko is showing some absolutely indomitable
And Joko,
plays here.
Seraph is moving around in the building, but it seems like Joko just got ready.
Yeah, he knows exactly where he's coming out. Is he gonna hit him?
Joko doesn't have eyes on though.
Joko watching
No
every
visual.
angle, making sure Seraph does not get the best of him.
Looks like he's using an illegal tactic from the CSGO days of third-person peeking. Seraph has fucked up that imploder flow.
Way too short. Bounced off the wall. Looks like he
Maybe.
realized his mistake and is repositioning to try and get on Joko's flank though.
Oh,
This may turn out
maybe.
advantageous for him after all.
Building down.
Oh!
Seraph has killed himself with the thermal
Seraph has
imploder.
knocked himself down thermal imploder.
Not looking good
Press
for
this
Seraph.
now. If Seraph
That is
has
what we call a walk
cardiac
through the
arrest, then it is
fucking
down
wall.
to Joko and Celine.
Will he get back up is the real question.
Exactly. Can we check if he's in cardiac arrest?
Tally would get back up, but Tally had that second wind in him, like the baseball song.
He is unconscious at this time. Oh, and looks like our sponsors are trying to close the arena with some gas on our other contestant.
And also some more Fortnite walls. We love Fortnite walls here.
Man, the arena tightens.
Ooh, Selena's getting gas, but she does not know what it is.
Not a good situation for Selena.
She is not immune to fucking smoke.
Joko is realizing perhaps that Seraph is down.
Yep, looks like he's going in to finish the job.
Looks like he's trying to get a clip on him. Try to hit a
Seraph
360.
is not in cardiac arrest. He can get
Attempting a
back up.
360 no scope, it's crazy. Ooh, will Joko be able to finish it before Seraph wakes up, or will Seraph wake up? Yes, the shot. Yes, the shot. Oh, looks like Seraph stopped moving in an attempt to make Joko think he's completely dead. Will it work?
Oh, this might be a good play.
This was a very clever play.
Joko didn't realize.
No, Joko has finished the job. Those few taps
Looks
have
like
sealed the deal.
Straight through that plastoid armor.
Joko
Everybody
versus
knows that
Selena.
clone armor is not the greatest thing in the world.
Seems like Joko might be trying to keep him alive. To Lauren.
He pops a GL towards.
Oh, now there's a
Disgusting hit. There's
There may be some
two.
conversation
is fleeing. Hiding
What
in
an
the corner.
upset!
Look at that,
I'm
Joko.
hopeful for Celine, but oh, there he goes. Looks like we aren't getting a showdown of the lovers today.
Who would have seen this coming? Absolutely nobody.
I was fully expecting Joko to make a slip up during
Another GL.
Oh, gosh.
Can Celine
barely
beat
taking
her
it.
lover in combat?
But Celine taking the opportunity to run in the open.
Oh,
is a risky
right through the
gamble.
door with that GL. Joko's precision is absolutely
Joko hasn't realized she's
Thankfully, though, Celine has pushed out. She is still up and still moving. Will Joko be able to finish her off?
A disgusting flank. Joko sees her
Over
flank.
there.
He's going to exercise on that.
This is some good.
They are in the final box, ladies and gentlemen.
Is there a possibility we might see a fight on what is now going to be known as Lover's Bridge?
Seraph is already dead.
Yeah, Seraph's dead.
Yeah, Seraph's dead. This is Joko and Selena.
Yeah.
Will Selena avenge her lover, or will Joko kill him? Oh, it looks like Joko did not realize that it was being closed off behind him. He's turning around now.
Oh, does he see her?
Oh, she doesn't see him.
Oh, she didn't see him!
Oh,
Oh,
Selena's down!
User left your
Our victor, Joko.
Joko gets a
Joko
victory
is the
royale.
winner.
Oh, and Joko finishes the job, putting her out of her misery.
Hold on, he hasn't done it yet. She can still get
Oh,
back up.
oh, who's? Oh, okay, I see. You're just standing.
He's gonna do it. He's gonna finish it.
Oh, here comes.
Oh, good there.
Oh!
As he executes,
Joko is the winner.
Celine is fucking gone. Now remember, folks. Remember, folks who's watching at home. We do not entertain divorce. However, this was quite the match.
All right, and ladies and gentlemen, stand by for round two. If you disconnected, come on back. We're going to be doing round two in just a few minutes.
Well, we gotta interview our victor.
Yeah, we have to definitely interview.
User disconnected.
No, you need to zoom in on this RP President marathon going on down here.
Kadoshi, Mr. President.
Kadoshi District,
I'm not
I
okay.
knew you were full of greatness, Mr. Joko. I've watched from my presidential helicopter the whole time. I must say, what a riveting sport.
User
Good
joined your
show.
channel.
A grand total of how far in the shit are you for team killing? Who did the numbers? Who's the number
One
person?
kill.
1 kill! A grand total of 1 kill is one.
Yeah, it's
Mr.
riveting
Joko.
I'm
stuff.
pretty sure you killed more than that, but
I was
yes.
gonna say, I'm pretty sure I did, but hey, that's alright.
It's okay. Numbers do lie. Everyone knows that. But anyways, I must concur. Very good sport. You may now receive your presumptuous slap on the ass, provided you're over the age of 18.
I am indeed. Yes,
Fantastic.
yes.
Come here, big boy.
Nice.
Hold on. Right down the
Recorded
boot chute.
in
There we go. Very good. You will now enter the winner's circle and be interviewed by all the groupies.
On
I'll
the
wait for you
chopper,
to
chopper. You too, Mr. Winner. We have to go see the lose.
And we'll be setting up for round two about Mr. President. I believe you you expressed an interest in co-hosting round 2. Is that
I would
correct?
love to commentate on round 2. This is very riveting, very well done. I have many spicy memes to drop.
Excellent. Well, our round 2 will be co-hosted by none other than President Merrick himself. Now, someone help me delete all these Fortnite walls.
The fucking Fortnite wall.
Understood. Welcome in, welcome in. Mr. President, I prepared your favorite flavor of wine for you.
Make sure you don't delete the ammo crates too, otherwise.
Indeed, yes. Only the blue ones for you, sir. As you wish.
There we go. All right, everyone.
I have dug through 6 bags of Jolly Ranchers and only pulled out the blue.
Can I partake in the game?
The gummy bears are in that cabinet below your foot.
This one will be commentated by myself and the president. Thank you, everyone else, for your services in commentating. I look forward to doing it again with you soon.
Indeed.
Oh, good times, good times. Goodbye, stream. I hope that I win.
I do have a question for the victor once we get up on stage. Indeed, indeed. Well played. Whoa, 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 fuck, fuck!
For our viewers at home, we will be having round 2 starting shortly.
Dara, real quick question.
Yeah, what's up?
I have, like, really bad desync right now. Like, every minute I'm getting the 20 seconds of just not being able to move and everyone is teleporting around. Is there anything you know of that can fix that?
I don't know. I'll have to check the server logs and see if I can spot anything afterwards. But for the moment, do you have the chemical weapon mod?
Everybody line up, President on deck!
I'm honestly not sure.
I tried.
Yeah, I'll try and dig through the
User
logs,
joined your channel.
After this and see if I can figure it out. Were you able to join the op today? I know you were there.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I know there.
Let's
so weird.
Mr. Joko, do me.
I can get in, but like I'll move around a bit, I'll start doing stuff, and then I'll get like horrible desync. Like when I died that first round, I was in a completely different section of the map than the dude who killed me.
Rook, what do you need?
If I could get my helmet again.
Oh, yes.
Also, Dara.
1 second, let me get him. Rook, there you go. Alright, who else needed me?
I got my sash, but it took out whatever rebreather thing you had for your base armor. What? How do I get that back?
Hey, you guys need to line up or the president's gonna have your head. Line up, the president's on the stage.
No. Like, there was a basic thing that was already put
He's not afraid to cut people's heads
and
off.
then
Get
it
lined up.
just got replaced when I put the sash on. It was like some breather or something.
I'm so fucking salty.
Oh, okay, cool.
Dude, my balls off, bro.
That fucking message in chat, bro, break out most dusted. I was like, oh fuck.
Looks like I hopped on
User
just in
joined your
time.
channel.
Hell
She got
yeah.
able to hit me through the wall.
Lock it up! The president is speaking!
User disconnected from your channel.
There you are, Miss Flickerman. I present to the United Districts of Cade your
User
fourth
joined your channel.
victor, Senior Clone Trooper Joko of District Kodashi. Congratulations all around, and a very special thank you to all of you who have contributed to such an occasion. Now, believe Miss Flickerman, we have on the docket another round.
Yes, the 5th Cade Company Hunger Games!
It's been a quick year, guys. We're back for round 2.
Indeed! A whole 365 days!
More.
Is the orgy going to be held this time?
What?
Alright.
Who
I
said
got
that?
you.
My halftime flag.
You, sir. Why
Come
are you
forth so I
bleeding?
may take your head.
Hope you are actively bleeding. So maybe check that. Anyways.
Well, yeah.
And you're a medic, good sir. Who gave you your cert? Anyways.
Mr. President, I do believe we need to
That's
interview
awkward.
the victor.
Anyways,
They did.
My good sir.
That's cheating. It totally didn't happen a few times during the round. Anyways, with that being said, I believe, yes, we have second round going on, do we not?
Yes, we do, Mr. President. The
Fantastic.
fifth Hunger Games.
Woohoo! With that being said, I will leave it to you, Miss
User joined your
Flickiston,
channel.
for the,
All right.
the things, and I will be out my neck. Ow! Fuck. Anyways,
Somebody get this man his fucking medicine! What are you waiting for?
Joker, you may either rejoin the tributes or ascend to the podium of victors and
Jesus
simply
Christ, my
spectate
ears.
with a cup of tea with the rest of us.
Hold on, we have one question for Mr. Joko real quick, if you don't mind.
Anyways, with that, Miss Flickerman, get things ready.
Yes, 5 minutes. You have 5 minutes to prepare yourselves.
User left your channel.
And then we will be starting the fifth
What is this? Why is
Cade
this on my
Company
podium?
Hunger Games.
What is this?
Oh, being kidnapped by a table.
That's your medicine, sir.
Oh,
there we go.
this is where the
For
Viagra
your
went.
neck.
I mean, no.
All right, Joko. So as a victor, how do you feel absolutely brutalizing your lover?
I'm back.
User
Is it mentally affecting you? Are you going to need therapy? What is happening in your head right now? Tell us how you're feeling.
I am the winner. That is what is going through my head.
Indeed, so you feel no remorse for absolutely gunning down your lover in cold-blooded, cherishing her corpse.
Yes, well, we got a new bird for you this time, Mr.
Good
President.
God, when did you swap
Again.
suits?
User disconnected.
Ah, okay, I see.
Utilize the squishy thing
That's true.
between your ears.
Time to
Ah,
User
yeah.
joined your channel.
That's been gone a long time ago. Indeed. Mr. Joko, do you feel great gunning down Celine? Did you feel victory?
Look at that thing. That's a new 3AS thing. Oh my god.
Fear.
That's awful.
And what did the fear come from?
I'll be right back, guys.
See, this is why we need a press camera.
Indeed. Do you believe that Seraph is going to come after you after gunning down his lover in such cold blood? I see. And do you think there's going to be any aftermath violence? I see. Ah, okay. And how do you like your new suit that is made of Capitonian silk? It is incredibly soft, incredibly fertile. Indeed. Phenomenal. Love to hear that. I'm glad that you get the opportunity to wear such exquisite silk. It's made from the skin of a great dragon, so. Indeed. As is, firm. Yeah. Luckily you didn't run into our forested environment where we imported many accolades, but we decided to not use that arena this time around. I'm sure you could have handled it. You are the victor after all. But of course. All right, well, enjoy your victory, and hopefully you enjoy the capital. All right, Dara, I gotta hop out of here. Thanks for having me.
I think Dara's AFK.
No, she is AFK, Rube.
Womp womp.
Womp womp. Womp to the womp did womp. That was fun. It was a good time. Elevated commentator.
No, my Zeus perms.
Alright, I'm back.
You lose them too.
Hey, Dara, I gotta head out and spend time with my wife. Thanks for having me. It was a lot of fun to commentate.
Alright, thank you, Brick.
Yeah, you got it, brother.
Oh,
I'll catch you later, Mary.
I will,
Indeed.
there you go.
Indeed.
Now let me find my awesome ass suit.
User left your channel.
Alright, can you hit me with that too as well?
Yep.
Oh, that was a blast. That's so funny.
Right next to you.
I know, but it's not like... Oh, there it goes.
I am so excited for the out this weekend.
Thank you.
And with Glorbanesh finally satiated, oh yeah, no, Op's gonna be smooth as fuck.
User left your channel. User joined your channel. User joined
Alright.
your channel.
Good night, guys.
User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
I need them. There it is. Sorry I'm a little late. I was tied up with stuff.
User disconnected from your channel. User joined your channel.
One gift. Your team's one gift, and I'll let you guys decide who will have the thermal helmet. So what? But do you want to get the Diesel? He kind of was a liability last week.
Alright, so for this one, it will be commentated by myself and our dear president. Who is me?
A lot of people. You guys may ask for one gift, and that be a squad sheet.
We'll be starting in just a minute for our viewers at home.
I can tell you what they've got. The big teams have got to be back to the thing. They get one individual with a thermal helmet. What do you want? One back to take. Let me go ahead and put it into my fanny pack. That would be nutty. Alright. Now who's your gift recipient? Well, one person said med tank. Do all of you want the med tank? Which one else has Okay, now which one
Oh, and it seems as though we're going to have Chimera Actual coming to join us. So, President Merrick, how do you feel that Chimera Actual is loading up to join us?
Who?
Chimera Actual!
I don't know him. It's cocaine. Who tried to jump cocaine on me? Fuck off! Anyways, hello. I now join the spectators booth.
Hello, Mr. President.
It seems that, yes, Mr. Schmeikera Backshore will be joining this out. Oh boy.
Standing by.
Maybe not to give so many people Zeus. What can I do for you, young whippersnapper? No, God, what? He was crushed by a ton of cocaine! How do you think that counts?
Look at all these peasants. They actually think they're gonna win.
Quite honestly, I am quite intrigued to see. Ooh, is that a six-pack of Pepsi? Yes, what is your question? Well, why did they need the water in the Hunger Games, Mr. Pope? Oh, it's not for hydration. Sorry, the thirsty games, my bad.
games if I'm not hungry.
None of us
You're not-
we've already eaten.
You
and
can't
already
actually.
Do not correct the president. The president is always right. If you correct the president, you'll be summarily executed.
I like that stance. I like that. Very good. Anyways, did you not watch the Hunger Games, Mr. Pope? What do you? What, you're fighting in the Hunger Games? You haven't even seen the Hunger Games.
I've read the book.
They're afraid.
Oh, you read the book. Well, then you're extra edgy. Got it. All right.
Alright, we'll give Annex a moment to load up. And
SMH, Mr. Pope. Then you'll know that the water is actually for cleaning off chemical residue from the skin.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Down there,
User
Dar.
joined your channel.
Totally won't be relevant.
Look at them down there, Dar. Look at that massive group. They're afraid.
Hey, Dara.
Yeah?
Uncon and recon bigs, please.
Yeah, hold on.
You can just cancel his animation. That'll fix him.
The other team over there also took a back thing. ARF team and Coda and them took a single thermal helmet. And then Airborne.
User left your joined your channel. User left your channel.
And then Ripper.
It's pretty G.
Give him like a ladder or
Go
something.
ahead, give
Give him
information. Everyone on Starlight?
No.
Beside Rook.
Yeah, that's.
It's crazy, bro. He's just by himself.
He chose that for himself.
Just like join up.
Ripper, you may have any pick of the litter, okay? We love Final.
Cowards.
I'm going Whisper.
You're weird, man.
Dara, we must commend Mr. Harlequin for being the one who dealt the killing blow to me with a rocket launcher.
That was pretty impressive.
It wasn't.
He gets one extra back to bandage.
I had the launcher. Okay.
Was it
He
Tar?
was just shooting at you. I had the disposable.
Yeah.
Oh, then Tar. Tar is the one. He hit the little windows thing right behind me. You're not. Just cancel your animation.
Yeah, cancel animation.
I couldn't cancel animation. I was knocked out.
Who knocked you out?
I don't know. God did.
Alright, we'll give Annex another minute and then we're getting started.
Over there.
Well,
They're just back. They're just back there beating the shit out of each other.
CIS and they don't.
They all heard the music.
Shotcaps.
Shotcap's just coming to spectate.
Ew.
I love the resounding.
Rook, business, all salute. Let's be steady. James, raise your head, looking behind. Wow. Your salute is above the interest.
Alright, as soon as Annex grabs his armor, I'll teleport him over and we will begin.
I see who Sigs favors in this duel of fates. The man with the beep beep. What fucking happened? I hope he dies first. Anyways.
Yes, Mr. President, it seems our victor and sponsor has already shown his favor.
Man of many gifts, are you not, Staff Sergeant Sigs?
User left your channel.
And you... Very well, I will allow it, provided it's the right jump pack that isn't invulnerable. Just want to make sure. Alright. Anyways, we shall commence. We shall commence once Chimera Actual gets his fat ass in line.
He's right there, Mr. President.
Ew. Gross. I manifested him.
Drop map and stuff too, right?
Yeah.
Yes. And the gifts. Don't drop the gifts.
You can't have it as thermals if your team already chose night.
Oh my god.
disconnected from your channel.
I really wish we had golden AKs.
Is my other one there?
Which one?
Some racism.
Oh, Jason's got the face too.
Alright, may we begin the proceedings so that we may get to the killing fest?
Yes! As a reminder, you are about to be teleported to the cornucopia! Do not move until I say to begin or you will be killed instantly by lightning!
Is that better, Alex?
I
Now,
will be set up in a different area.
stand still! And may the odds be ever in your favor!
They will not. The class accent intensifies. Don't worry, I will not be commentating in this accent. I'm simply enjoying it while I have it. Are we staying here for the commentating?
It depends, Mr. President. If you would like your glorious new ride.
Presidential chopper, here we go!
Up to the golden chopper!
Give me my presidential chopper now!
That is nutty.
So funky. I love this.
User joined your channel.
Hey, double tap V. I want to see where it ejects you. Who closed the door?
Hey Dara, what do you think of my drip?
What side, right?
That's pretty great.
Oh, sweet.
How the fuck do you get in this?
Oh, yeah.
It's
Yeah, I get it from the outside.
What?
Like here or something. I don't know.
No, the thing's
How is it?
Or you could just teleport yourself inside
Oh
it.
my god. There's so many.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to get
User
There we
disconnected
go.
from your channel.
Let me see if I can do this.
Who's in my seat? Get him out.
User joined your channel.
Gunner seat, there we go.
Alright, fuck it, I'm starting this.
Yeah, I can't get in. Somebody tell Zeus teleport me in when you can.
We must wait for the president.
We have all the teams waiting. Please keep this shit mobile. Alright. I will now swap out of the posh accent as I commence commentating. Alright, it seems like we have a solid team of... Let's see. I don't know exactly what team this is. I don't know what team this is. I don't know this. Whatever. There's just the Omni Squad and then everybody else. Wait.
I can't get in it at all.
Only 2 seats in this one.
Yeah, I'm just sitting back here. This is stupid.
Yeah, I
This
think
is-
there's a teleporter.
Focus. Just focus on this.
2.
I guess.
And they're off!
Oh my goodness! It seems like we have the Omni Squad and another squad running for the cornucopia. Nope, the other smaller squad seems to have diverted off as Banshee Platoon veers in for all the goodies in the cornucopia. Everybody else seems to be running for the frickin' hills as they dodge and weave both east and west.
Look at Chimera run! They're heading off for the races! Oh!
Ooh.
We've already got some gunfire!
And Banshee seems to be opening up with a lethal dose of whoop-ass towards Coda's team. Meanwhile, we have Pope leading the Grand Poobahs overweight. I don't know what these team names are, so I'll just call them that. And they may seem to have found a couple of crates near this construction site. Meanwhile, seems like the Chimera team led by Annex and Polly are just booking it into the heart of the city, while Banshee once again has complete dominance over the cornucopia.
Oh, it looks like Chimera Platoon now, with their fearless leader among them, is taking the same path as last time, pressing to where they know the caches are.
Seems like the secondary Banshee team is running in for, once again, the construction site seeming to take a advantageous upper ground on this overpass here, while, well, it seems like Chimera is diverting out into the city exactly where they had last round, likely Annex being tipped off by his pre-existing teammates as to where some of the caches might be. Unfortunately, they may be running into Corporal Major and Clone Staff Sergeant Tex and their quartet as they move in towards the same AO. Meanwhile, Banshee Platoon, now armed to the frickin' teeth, exits the cornucopia and begins their combat patrols as they veer south.
The loot hasn't been reset.
Major and Tech seeming to get a little bit lost. They might be looking for a specific cache they might have known about. Meanwhile, Chimera seems to be going from building to building, catching on all these little tiny loot boxes. Nothing significant in each one, however, it might be enough to turn the tide. Meanwhile, the smaller group of Banshees seem hunkered down in this construction zone over a few small crates, while Banshee, now armed to the absolute brim, moves out in two separate fire teams, it looks like, on the hunt. And Euchre, for some frickin' reason, is out by himself already. I'm receiving word that ARC Trooper Tally has now been deployed into the field. He seems to have a very advantageous spot overlooking what seems to be a vast majority of the teams. For the sake of any people that are cheating and listening to the live stream as well as participating in the game, I will not give away his exact position. Yes, that is a call out for any of you knuckleheads. Anyways. That being said, Chimera is still running from cache to cache, gathering what they can. It seems like most of them are armed, except for Deso, who is butt naked running through the street. Interesting strategy. I hope it pays off for him. See where it goes. Coda, Tex, Major, and Diesel seem to have found a single cache, but as of now, it doesn't seem like any of them are armed except for perhaps one of them. Meanwhile, Pope, Nis, and James and Rook's team, a little quartet, have found a simple amount of caches in this several-story building. All the while, it seems like Mr. Ripper and Vulpus are on some sort of lookout detail, while Banshee proceeds inland right into the arc of fire of Tally, who is providing overwatch. The opening shots have been fired, times one disposable launched in on Banshee. Seems like a misfire or some sort of futile attempt from one of the smaller teams. As of now, however, it doesn't seem like there's any open conflicts, but I can definitely tell you Banshee will be the first ones to draw blood with their sheer amount of numbers. All the other teams, I hope, will stay together and well armed. Any projections for us, Ms. Dara, as the initial few moments tick on?
Well, it seems that Chimera team has found the golden presidential left, but shot
What?
captain.
I didn't approve that.
Oh! No rides. There are no free rides for this one.
Why are they? What was the idea there?
I teleported Shotcap to the golden presidential lot for his own viewing pleasure.
Okay. Seems like Chimera's soul jump pack seems to not be working at this time as well. However, we have
combat is beginning to kick off.
Can all of us here get healed? We got hurt by
combat. I'm not seeing anything except for Euchre, who seems to be trying to desperately avoid the large amount of Banshee team that is passing underneath them. Vulpus hiding under the overpass. Meanwhile, Banshees, residual teams, 1, 2 of them all scattered around the coastline here, encroach upon where Chimera has been holding up so far. Banshee once again in their massive Zerg mob, while Seraph and Celine break off by themselves and seem to be hiding in the building, or securing supplies for their team. Who knows?
Well, it worked for them last time. What do we have over here? This is, this group over in this house. Oh, they are scouting around for supplies. Are they going to get anything? We'll see.
Seems like the residual groups are all just scraping around, trying to find what they can, make sure everybody's as armed as possible. It seems like, Banshee opens up what they shot onto a random NPC that was not, in fact, a player. Not sure why he was there, but he is the first casualty of the 5th Hunger Games.
No.
Seems our artillery need to be moved a bit further away. Let's try it now. There we are.
Chimera making extreme ground into the backside of the entire baseline here. They are taking shots from Banshee, who is laid into him from the underpass here. Absolute onslaught of fire onto Chimera platoon, who has been caught out in the open. Vishy with the rocket launcher, maybe trying to even the score.
while his friend Vengeance makes it into safety. Oh, and we have a down from Delta, who seems to have taken a rocket directly to the mouth.
Will his friends be able to save him? Oh, we'll see.
Vishy is returning fire. Unfortunately, that was his only weapon, it seems like, as, we seem to have a casualty or something. Vulpes seeming to lose connection yet again, claimed by Glorbadesh in his ever-ending wrath. This time, Delta, the sole wounded of the contention so far. Vishy making off with no weapon to his name, having fired his soul's disposable. Sly laying down an envelope of fire onto him, but it seems like they may be seeing some action to the rear of the formation. Seraph and Celine. It seems so. Deso out by himself, the lone survivor or residual of the Chimera team. He's simply sitting here naked, hunched over a medical crate as Banshee encroaches on his position. Might be a bold strategy or simply situational unawareness. At this time, Vulpes once again hiding under the old underpass as he hides from Glorbadesh, trying to desync him. Tally seeming to have a few troopers coming into his line of fire from where he sits. If only he'd shift his gaze right. He does seem to be in this chat, though, so he might be... Anyways. Raven laying into the enemy Chimera platoon with his rifle. It doesn't seem to be too effective at this range, especially with all considered troopers under cover. Another down trooper, several down it seems like. Vishy and an unknown trooper, unknown about their name, but certainly already seeing some minor amounts of damage done on all sides.
Hold on.
Meanwhile,
We have Pope and his squad splitting off and leaving Ripper from District Finac behind. They are heading back towards the cornucopia, ladies and gentlemen. They look to be mostly unarmed other than rockets, and now the other squads having moved on, looks like they're going to be sneaking back, trying to get back to the cornucopia to grab some weapons. It's a bold strategy.
On the other side of the map, Tally engages the quartet coming down the main highway, seeming to inflict some heavy damage. One person down on the field, the other one's laying down what seemed to be some security, knowing where Tally is. Seems like he's maneuvering around the terrace to try and avoid a retaliatory strike, while, as you said, Pope and his quartet make it back to the cornucopia, perhaps looking for some of the residual loot that Banshee might have left behind. Tex, Coda, Diesel, and Major also making their way back to the cornucopia, while it seems that Ripper is indeed by himself in the lower quadrants.
I'll go see what's up with Sly.
Meanwhile, we have Sly killed in action. Doesn't say by who, though, but Euchre also killed in answer by Euchre killed by Prancer, likely caught out by himself, as a Navy goober should be.
Hey, Sly, what happened to you?
User joined your channel.
Hello? Sly, can you hear me?
Deso still on that rooftop by himself, seeming to... I'm not sure what he's doing, but Raven splitting off by himself, seeming to go around into the buildings, perhaps trying to get a flank on him. Meanwhile, it seems like Tally is still holding supremacy over that single quartet, which has made their way into the back alleys.
Looks like Glorbadesh is going to smile upon Sly, who took a little bit of armoring, but we will be allowing him back into the games. Oh, and I see some fire up at Tally on the roof. Mr. President, what do you make of their chances against the ARC Trooper?
Not much. Not much. We have an ambush in progress at the cornucopia, it seems like. One squad being caught out with, many disposables being fired. It seems like we have men down on both teams. One of them, unfortunately, seeming to be Rook, caught out in the open by a UGL use, disposable, while the others take cover behind several shipping containers.
Looks like they weren't the only ones that had the idea to go back to the cornucopia, Mr. President.
It seems indeed. Nat has been killed in the field, and also Mr. Preacher by none other than Annex. Rook also taking the fall by Major. Seems like the two quartets at the cornucopia are now starting to be our first official casualties of the event. Nick's also down alongside his brother, while it seems like the quartet from Tex, Code, and Major seem to have the upper hand. Diesel on the flank, laying into that other squad. It seems like it might be a wrap. What? No? Pope's pulling out the frickin' disposable!
Oh, and the miss!
And he whips it!
Oh, they're now trapped in weapons.
The duel of quartets carries on, while SCT Biggs continues on directly under Tally's nose. I'm not sure he realizes that he cannot gain access to the building Tally is on top of.
Oh, and James was downed.
We also have in the south an engagement between Chimera and Banshee platoons. Mostly, it seems to be a Chimera victory at the moment as they continue to hold their current position.
Oh, the Battle of Cornucopia seems to be well ongoing, but it seems like District Sarlacc with assistance from District Voronskir have gained the upper hand.
Yes, indeed. 3-on-1. Pope beats it for the hills as the 4 remaining members of the original quartet make the bold move of assuming control of the Cornucopia. An interesting strategy. I'm not sure what Biggs is doing by himself. Nope, he seems to be down and at Tally's mercy, free to finish off whenever he pleases. Meanwhile, Delta off by himself on the northeastern part of the map. And Chimera sitting pretty on a pretty decent chokehold to the southern end of the map, depriving movement to the majority of Banshee, who seem to be very scattered, very on their own. What's this? We seem to have a dual E-weapon placement manned by Sly and Raven, overlooking the entire expanse of the city with the direct line of sight on Tally on the other side of the map.
Oh, let's see what damage they can do with that.
Meanwhile, it seems like other scavenger teams from Banshee continue to still be rummaging through what remains of the initial supply drops. However, at this time, it doesn't seem like there's any active fighting going on. Nope, Tally's engaging. He seems to have spotted the E-weapon placements. And two of them both go down, and leaving Raven and Sly to pick up Z6s and return fire.
Well, they're not going to be able to get him well with those Z6s, no matter how much fire they can put down.
No, they will not. Pope once again at the northernmost objective of the map, seemingly shadowing the 4 remaining, now the Tex is back up and running, members of the quartet that seem to have seized the Cornucopia. Meanwhile, other members of the residual Banshee platoon element are moving as a small fire team under Seraph with Celine, who have rejoined the main element. Meanwhile, Chimera comes back to their initial rooftop and have fortified it for a Black Hawk down moment. Oh, they are now providing Overwatch fire onto Sly and Raven, who are caught out completely unawares from the southern side of the island. They are returning fire with the dual Z6s, but it may not be enough. It may actually be, as Tally decides to shift fire towards Chimera and join Sly and Raven in dealing damage towards Chimera. Thus far, no downs yet. Nope, Prancer is down and Polly is injured, but it seems like for now, Chimera is still on top. Meanwhile, back at the northern side, it seems like the quartet is still uncontested for control of the Cornucopia. Pope making like a tree and leaving out of there, probably a wise decision. Ripper once again fiddling through some residual crates, nice stocking up on ammo. I like to see it at this time. Seraph, Celine, who joined up with the rest of Banshee, are continuing on their way. Unfortunately, though, Biggs was finally finished off by Tally and his crescendo of death. Meanwhile, somebody else seems to be stalking Mr. Tallyman in his position, looking for perhaps...
Looks like we've got Seraph and his squad pushing up on Raven and Sly as they come out of the parking lot.
Oh boy, and for some reason the presidential chopper is being touched down on Tally's position. Not sure what that's about. I do not have a visa, so we need to get out of here. But anyways, back to Banshee. They seem to be indeed encroaching on Chimera's position, who seems to be a little bit worse for wears.
Well, Mr. President, it seems that our glorious victor and sponsor has decided that he's going to reposition Tally.
Seems like a relative standstill at the moment while the quartet from the Cornucopia make to the northeast corner of the map, and Pope fucks off to the northwest.
User joined your channel.
Ripper still by himself, and it seems like the residual forces of Banshee are slowly but surely making ground onto Chimera's position as they seem to be coming down from their tower. Meanwhile, Delta, off by himself, having stood directly underneath Tally, is now left with nothing as the presidential chopper has relocated Tally to a different rooftop in the city. One now that enemies can advance upon, since we want to make it more fair.
User disconnected from your channel.
And it seems like the next environmental hazard has been launched. It is a nuclear device triggered on the Cornucopia, leveling it to the ground and depriving all teams of its goodies Thankfully, the quartet seem to have made it away from the area, having gotten what they came for, and no casualties are had at the moment. But now there is no central supply source for any of the teams still standing.
That's right, Mr. President. And indeed, the smoke is finally clearing with most of the supplies on that side of the island now gone.
What a tragic turn of events. Thankfully, all teams seem to be out of the AO when the nuke was detonated. At this time, both teams seem to be convening upon each other. The rooftop of a Chimera abandoned, as well as the rooftop for Banshee's main element, or seems like a weird amalgamation of actually Acklay and Banshee together. Meanwhile, Volpus still battling with Glorbadesh under the overpass, and Pope and Ripper are still by themselves, perhaps a possible team-up, but it seems like Ripper is running right into the rear side of Banshee here, perhaps a firefight to ensue.
Oh, that's not going to end well for him.
No, it most likely will not. Delta, on the other hand, very schizophrenically still pacing around the building that Tally was once out on top of.
Well, last time Delta was busy running with the careers. This time he's all off on his own. He's probably more than a little paranoid, considering now he doesn't have his allies.
Indeed. It seems like the Banshee and Acklay joint venture seem to be pushing on Chimera's position now from the bottom floor. I'm not sure if they've noticed them yet. They're being very well put about it. They seem to be utilizing a lot of small unit tactics. Very heartwarming to see. Bold move on Seraph being on full yelling so that the other team has full view of his voice. We'll see how it works out, but it doesn't seem like anybody's looking in his direction as he's about to cross the corner right in front of Vengeance.
User left your channel.
Vengeance completely caught unawares as Chimera is now choked in their own building while Banshee and Acklay make the push in on them. Yeah. A 40 mic goes off, commencing a massive mass cas on Chimera, who completely had no idea it was coming. Banshee and Acklay converge upon the building, and people start to go down. And it does seem like that will be a wrap upon the entire Chimera contingent of this event. Vengeance fleeing up the stairs, and Dolphin dives off them as he's taken out, putting an end to the remaining Chimera members. GG's, Chimera Platoon. Nice effort.
Oh, well, Banshee Platoon certainly seemed to be dominating. I mean, it's clear they put a lot of time and preparation into getting ready for the Hunger Games. Truly, Banshee Platoon are the careers of this, the 5th Cade Company Hunger Games.
It really does. The experience, the salt really drops off their bodies as they stalk over the looted comrade corpses of Chimera, the newest platoon of Cade Company thus far. But, well, they had a good run, and they initially had the high ground over the Banshee and Acklay joint venture and deprived them of the E-webs and those looted crates up there. Unfortunately, they seem to be rather stagnant in their position, having given it away several minutes before. I'm not sure why they chose not to move. But, well, they seem to have paid the price for it, as Delta now encroaches upon Tally ground over here, and once again seems to be by himself. I'm not sure who he's looting. Seems to be Major, but I'm sure he was in the building. Might be one of his other bodies, or a body that didn't clear from last round. It does seem like there are explosions going off in the building as they go door to door, clearing every floor of this complex. Very well done on Acklay and Banshee Platoon's part, utilizing their actual God-given training in their FTXs thus far. Meanwhile, the quartet near the cornucopia solidifies themselves on the backside of a building, seeming content to, oh boy, content to get off the roof as CIS artillery seem to rain down on the city as a part of the next environmental disaster. Let's see where it lands, and let's see if anybody is fallen victim to it. Man, the Hunger Games committee just absolutely hating that one quartet. First the nuke upon their previously begotten position. Now CIS artillery on their current objective. It's a wonder why they're still alive with all this targeted hate. Meanwhile, Banshee, Acklay, and, well, whatever rotting corpses are left of Chimera seem relatively unscathed at the moment. if I were any of these smaller teams, I would recognize that the only credible threat to the Banshee Ackley joint venture has been taken out and consider a alliance of sorts. It seems like that might be the only way, unless they happen to get a very lucky catch out on whatever's left. But at this moment, it seems like very little to virtually no casualties on Banshee and Ackley, except for maybe 1 or 2. Meanwhile, Chimera completely out of the game already. Delta off by himself, potentially gathering supplies as to not draw attention. Decent strategy. Ripper looting whatever is left of the former Ackley and Banshee position. Pope off by himself, the lone survivor of the other quartet at the cornucopia, still schizophrenic likely, and definitely moving between buildings as quickly as he can, running. Thankfully, though, nobody is even remotely close to him. Seems like all current objectives are, well, all current teams seem to be at relatively the same spot. We have some care packages dropping in from sponsors, but doesn't seem like anybody's really outside to notice them. Everybody's hunkered down in buildings covering exits and letting the dust settle as one of the larger teams are now out of the game.
Yeah, it's surprising. Chimera came in it to win it. They brought their fearless leader and everything. Such a sad ending for District Sandval, our newest squad.
Very sad indeed. However, it seems rather fitting, of course. This is their first Hunger Games that they've been a part of as a stood-up platoon. Perhaps one day they'll take this as a learning experience and come back better and more ready to kill than ever. I look forward to one day seeing an airborne helmet adorning the victor as they walk across victory lane.
Isn't that right, Mr. President? Well, I'm sure on the 6th Hunger Games we will see it. And we will see it before too long.
I'm sure we will.
I, for one, cannot wait. We waited far too long for the 4th and 5th Hunger Games. I think we're going to need to do another one far sooner this time.
I agree. This seems to be a resounding success, and with a current high rating of 23 people and current rating of 16 watchers, it seems to be a successful event for the unit and overall a boost for morale, which I always love to see. However, it seems back to the game perspective, not many people are making pushes or any sort of movement. Banshee and Ackley seem to be sitting on their ill-gotten gains from Chimera, looting the dead bodies. I'm not sure if Delta is on their team or has decided to go solo. He seems to be waving. No, he's waving at Ackley and Banshee, potentially a bait or simply relaying this position. Meanwhile, Ripper encroaching on their AO. Doesn't seem like anybody's noticed him as of yet, but anybody that's cheating and watching the stream while also in the game likely just became aware of his presence. Meanwhile, Pope, off by himself again, likely too schizo to move around in too much volume, is still running between buildings, likely trying to scrape off what he can. And once again, Volpus seems to have sadly succumbed to the god's wrath of Gorbadesh. It is still desinking under the overpass beyond the boundaries, so he is now out of bounds. Meanwhile, the quartet that took the cornucopia seemed to be very smartly stealth crawling across this open intersection. Very smart. They're not sure who might have an angle on them from the other side of the map across this freeway. Anybody with a high caliber scope could potentially see them. Thankfully, Tally is not in the immediate vicinity or line of sight. He has a very small shred of an overpass blocking his view from these quartetters. Otherwise, it likely would have been a wrap for them. However, we do seem to have a large movement from Banshee and Ackley element as they encroach on Tally's position from the west. He himself seeming to be aware of their presence, at least in part. And, and finally Volpus dies, likely killed off by the Zeus team. GG's Volpus. And the quartet seem to be making it to the northern objectives. Not really any contention there. Pope and the quartet seemingly out of the fight for the moment. Ripper now encroaching upon the Ackley and Banshee position, looting what he can, as Ackley and Banshee seem to be keen to square off on Tallymeister himself. Not sure exactly what they're going to do here. This big wall does seem to be separating them, but Tally, knowing his... Tally taking some sort of fire from something. What was that? Very well, there's somebody cheating. Please, if you're on the acclimator and trying to shoot Tally, I will kick you from the game. Thank you.
Well, Mr. President, it looks like we've got a surprise. One of our sponsors has just dropped in an AAT right between the two major conglomerations. It looks like it's going to land on the highway, Mr. President. Oh, and 2nd Platoon has spotted it.
I see it. Yep, they seem to be designating one or two people towards it.
They're taking a shot on it, Mr. President.
Seem to be 2 care packages dropping in at this moment. And, well, seems like there might be some activity, a buzz, some people opting whether or not to go for it. Let's wonder what is inside them that could be so valuable or potentially simply a trap. Ooh, one of the AAT care packages is now destroyed. Likely a smart move, depriving it from anybody else around the map being able to claim it. Really smart move on their part if it was Ackley and Banshee that took it down. They knew that they weren't close enough to get to it, but they knew there might be some other teams towards there that could have easily made use of it. At this time, the other care package is now fallen into the hands of Banshee and Ackley joint venture, while Coda seems to be leading the charge of his 3 other squad mates here and securing another small cache of supplies.
User disconnected from your channel. User joined your channel.
Just another quick reminder to the idiots that keep trying to shoot inbounds from the acclimator. You will be kicked if you keep trying to do it. It is cheating.
And a word from our sponsor, Grim. Grim, maker of Golden Lats. Grim's Golden Lats. That's right, Grim's Golden Lats. For when you need to do air support in style.
Golden Lats indeed, and I'm sure quite a few of these people wish they had a Golden Lat. Seems like Shawkat, the leader of Tukata support element in Phinox Squadron, watching overhead from the safety of his Lat. I'm not sure it's exactly his Lat. Nope, it's a generic Phinox Squadron Lat, but close enough. While the presidential chopper, I'm not actually sure where I seem to have gone off to. I've been informed by my pilot that we are high, real high, and indeed we are high, flying high over the city skyline, as once again there doesn't seem to be any movement between the squads. Oh nope, it seems like a massive stack up on the Banshee and Accolade joint venture. They're looking down this roadway, looking at the burned AAT, potentially looking to see if anybody's trying to make a move for it, while keeping a small support element to the rear, still looting the crate, likely chock full of goodies. Meanwhile, Ripper makes off by himself and is actually heading right towards Pope, who is also by himself, but still in the game.
Bit by bit, the ground seems to be shrinking, with about half of the island now unavailable to them. Our contestants are being pushed closer and closer together.
It does seem that way. The quartet high to the north are now being slowly forced in as the walls close in around them. They are, however, taking it very slow and cautious, likely a very smart move instead of running from building to building or street to street, potentially being caught out by any of the objectives or competitors still competing. Does seem like everybody's moved away from Tally's position, leaving him on the roof simply to stare and watch into the city as the remaining teams seem to converge. It seems at this time that Banshee and Ackley might have realized that the quartet posed the largest problem to them and are trying to encroach upon their position to wipe out the largest remaining adversary to their hegemony of the map. Really smart move, I have to say. Seems to be a lot of coordination between all members of Ackley and Banshee's joint venture. They've definitely put a lot of time and efforts. Big rainbow. I don't. Yes.
That is all.
Fantastic. Thank you, Archer Tally. With that being said, Ackley and Banshee joint venture are now going under the overpass of the highway. They are within a couple hundred meters, approximately about 200 meters of the quartet. I'm not sure they've spotted each other, but it seems like the quartet are on alert and moving at a higher speed. Nope, they've engaged each other. Aqua and Tex. Tar or Tex? Tar, yes. Tar and Aqua getting caught up. Ooh! It is a miss, though, and meanwhile, the other fire team encroaches on the remainder of the quartet. They don't seem to spot them, though, through the tree line, but they are within 50 meters of each other. They're closing in. This might be a melee battle. Banshee seems to be going high. They don't know what they're doing yet, what the other team is doing yet. Leaving Delta to cover. Good strategy. They seem to have spotted them or known that they're going up high. Nice idea, squaring them back under the underpass while Major leads the charge into the underpass.
Oh, good.
Ooh, Banshee and Ackley take a massive hit as a UGL and Disposable go off to crippling 3 people of the joint venture. One of them already down. Rest in peace, VCT Sly. Raven down on the ground being healed by Celine. I'm not sure it'll be fast enough. Diesel, Tex are both down on the quartet side, having gone too far away and into range of those still on top of the overpass. Coda getting close. Major goes down and is instantly double tapped by Aqua, leaving Coda the only remaining member of the quartet still alive. Meanwhile, the Banshee and Ackley quartet now maintain the high ground and the advantage of range. Well, it looks like this might be a wrap on the Barbershop quartet.
No, the quartet might still come back. Diesel and Tex are not in cardiac arrest, meaning those two could be up at any moment.
Nope, they're being pushed on by the other remaining members. Tar seems to have a good idea of what's going on. He has a 15. No, he has a T-15. Without the scope, he's not shooting the remaining members and can finish them off. Coda has a C6. Oh, and Tar whiffs his one shot, being taken out by Coda and instantly double tapped for the kill. Rest in peace, Tar. Valiant effort with the T-15. Meanwhile, it seems like
at any moment this could turn around very, very quickly.
Yep. Meanwhile, a side chat on the end of the other side of the map. Pope and Ripper, the sole survivors of their initial team, seem to have teamed up as a duo.
Oh,
nice, lovely.
The double tap.
Coda still going ham. Tar is now down. Aqua seems to still be in the fight, leaning in and firing. Coda is down, and with that, any chance of the quartet and having a chance at victory. Rest in peace to the Barbershop quartet. Unless anybody wishes to donate enough for a zoo seal on poor Texie back here. But it doesn't seem like it'll come in time. Another care package dropping in right next to the down to AAT. Seems like Banshee and Ackley.
Oh, that was almost.
And Tex is double tapped as he gets back up off the ground, leaving the Barbershop quartet annihilated to a man. It seems like Delta has realized that there's another care package for him next to the down to AAT and is swiftly going to control it. Meanwhile, Tally is encroached upon the former E-Web position of Banshee and Ackley, and Pope and Ripper seem to be a nice little duo scouring the southern part of the map. Delta's relaying in side chat that this is mean for whatever was dropped in that crate. Might not have been something good. A grand total of 500 bananas. Very cheeky, very mean indeed of the Zeus team. Seems like all in all we have a remaining select few of Celine, Seraph, Aqua, Raven, and Delta of the Banshee Ackley joint venture. Meanwhile, Pope, the interesting duo from Sarlacc and Phinox Squadron, continue to rummage through the southern part of the map, while Tally goes on the offensive. After licking the wounds from the past engagement, it seems like the joint venture is getting ready to move out. Unfortunately, though, they may be moving out into the line of fire of Tally here in just a few moments. He does have a sneaky peeky look in between some buildings.
Well, with that, now they're down to the last third or so of the island. They're getting pushed closer and closer, Mr. President.
They are indeed. It seems like Banshee and Ackley have complete hegemony of the map, except for Tally, whom they're likely not sure where he is, and the remaining duo of Ripper and Pope continue to remain uncontested in the southern part of the map. What's this? There seems to be shots fired. Ooh, a disposable going off in the overpass. It seems to have downed 2 members, Seraph and Raven of the quartet. An expert shot by Tally across the map.
Proving that he really is the most dangerous man around.
It really does.
And we are down to 7 contestants, Mr. President.
We are indeed. Maybe even 5 if they don't get these 2 up and running very quickly. They likely shouldn't keep those 2 in that little underpass there, knowing that he could lob another disposable down the same arc. It seems like indeed Tally might have the same idea. No, he seems to be going down to the lower levels and repositioning. Very smart.
Well, they seem to be out of the immediate medical danger with expert medics to patch them up.
Indeed, and I do believe one of these this larger team was one that asked for a Bacta tank as their one begotten gain at the start of the round, so they might be able to full heal each other as long as they've been keeping careful track of exactly who has it and if they haven't gone down yet.
Oh, well, that would certainly give them quite the advantage. Our sponsors sure are generous, aren't they, Mr. President?
Perhaps too generous indeed, as Delta makes his way closer to Tally's position, trying to get a flank on him. Unfortunately, I'm not sure it's going to work, given Tally's wide range of fire. No, wait, we seem to have shots going out from the quartet on Delta. Perhaps a double cross coming from the quartet. He might have made off with something good, but it seems like Delta is definitely not a part of this joint venture anymore.
Well, Delta is first platoon. It's likely they know that the numbers are whittling down. They probably sent him on his way.
A curious strategy, seeing as Corporal Raven still remains with the quartet inside the underpass, so perhaps Delta seems to have made himself simply an easy target by going off on his own, and the quartet seem to have lost some patience and decided to try and take out an easy target. Unfortunately for them, though, Delta seems to have found some cover, not really seeming to double back around towards his quartet, and still seeming to be hyper-fixated on Tally's position, who still remains where he was. Meanwhile, Pope and Ripper are running around. I think they are encroaching upon Tally's initial hiding position to the south of the map. And, well, we might be seeing some small arms fire here in a little bit as Aqua covers the right flank, covering where Delta is pushing up on Tally's position.
The map continues to shrink, Mr. President. An entire eastern district is now closed off to them.
Rippin' pepperoni to the eastern boys. Once again, Pope and Ripper absolutely nowhere near any of the other contestants. Meanwhile, Delta slowly making gains on Tally's position, who might have been feigning a pickup from the presidential chopper, but is still on top of the roof.
Oh, it's a bold play. Bold play. The victors certainly have seemed having fun.
And Tally opens up on the quartet as they make their way across open ground. Oh, he's laid a few good hits onto Aqua, who instantly is taking damage. He should probably see cover while instead trying to lean peek Tally from across the map. Likely not a good idea. Celine and Seraph break off and leave their other squad mates behind, very on brand. But Delta seeming to be on the overpass, closing the distance onto Tally, who it seems like might have to break off the engagement now that Delta is so close.
The question is, does Tally see him, Mr. President?
He may not, given the angle of the building and Delta's keen positioning behind this off-ramp or this little down pass here. But it seems like Tally is definitely switching positions and starting to look towards the southeastern side of the map, likely knowing that the other members of the quartet will be on his ass soon unless he moves. Meanwhile, Pope and Ripper still making ill-gotten gains into the southern portions of the map, going for what seem to be small caches of objectives, unfortunately in complete view of the entire stretch of the map down to the Barbershop Quartet. No, the Joint Venture Quartet. Delta actually having a line of sight on Pope in the window from across the other side of the map, likely seemingly not knowing it, which is totally fine, more than several kilometers away from each other. Meanwhile, the others of the quartet seem to be having some sort of breakdance session as they try to scale the side of this building and crawl to safety out of Tally's line of sight. Raven breaking off on his own to try and get a wider flank on Tally. Unfortunately, it seems like the ARC Trooper might have a line of sight on his team leader. Delta now down under the underpass, shot by his own former teammates of the quartet, and down goes Delta, while Raven succumbs to Tally's envelope fire. Ackley is now out of the fight, save for poor Pope, who has aligned himself with Finoc, leaving Seraph and Celine, the two-time reigning finalist duo, left with one final member of Banshee, SCT Aqua. Hopefully they do not decide to turn on the poor lad and make it a duo once again.
User disconnected from your channel. User joined your channel.
Now with the boundaries shrinking, the presidential chopper lands to actually move Tally to a new rooftop, while the remaining trifecta of Banshee and Accolade, now simply Banshee unless I'm mistaken, is making their way deeper south into the city.
You're not mistaken, Mr. President. That is a Banshee quartet, Banshee platoon, continuing to show their prowess.
Seemingly, Tally and the presidential chopper is taking fire from the Banshee platoon trifecta. Hawktua, fucking how dare they spit on their damn graves.
It's a bold move, Mr. President, a bold move. Let's see if it pays off for them.
A bold move, a lot of bold moves this time around indeed. A lot of people making more aggressive yet calculated plays, whereas the first round we saw a lot more seemingly random shenanigans around the map. Luckily, this time, no complete and utter catch-out in the underpass. Pope and Ripper finding a nice place on top of this rooftop with keen line of sight on both Tally and the trifecta, likely not simply realizing it, likely for the best, seeing as they are somewhat outnumbered and outgunned. Tally, though, with his complete and utter attention focused upon... Well, I'd be lying if I said it was in the trifecta, because he does have Ripper and Pope in his crosshairs. He has a direct line of sight on Ripper. Tally dropping down the marker for engagement on Ripper. Let's see if he goes ahead with the assault. Nope, he shifts fire on the trifecta and lays into Seraph, Celine, and Aqua, who make it to the back alleyway without seemingly any injuries.
User left your channel. User left your channel.
Alright, well, we've got more artillery coming in. Let's see what happens.
Indeed it does. Pope and Ripper still sitting on their ill-gotten gain position while the trifecta make their way around one of the larger high-rises of the map. Tally maintaining his position, providing overwatch on both AOs. He seems to be selecting who he wants to go after next.
Well, the artillery's coming in, all with Pope and Ripper. They're going to have to move quickly because not only is that artillery deadly, but it might well be giving away their position.
User left your channel.
It likely more than likely is, as they scramble down the single staircase that leads them to safety in the back half of their building, leaving them, unfortunately, without their overwatch position on the freeway, while Tally lays into Pope, and just narrowly misses.
User disconnected from your channel.
Pope having actually succumbed to some wounds and the windows being shot out around Ripper, they scurry down the staircase completely in Tally's field of view as the building takes a direct hit, likely injuring not one if not both of them.
Well, they're patching themselves up, it looks like, but
definitely
who knows how much that building can take.
Indeed, it seems like the building might be collapsing soon with the structural integrity definitely hampered by the envelope fire. Ripper trying to be a hero and get a sneak peek onto Tally, who has his forehead zeroed in from behind an air conditioner. Pope, however, also still bandaging himself after likely taking a shot or two from Tally while descending the ladder. Ripper now making it to the bottom. Floor. Pope short behind while the trifectas try to sneak their way up on Tally's position. Tally now engaging to the left on the trifecta, them having gotten far too close for the ARC Trooper's liking. It seems like their sneak attack on the ARC Trooper has failed, and they are forced to recover and try to sneak away. Pope is Pope is caught out in the building. I don't think that Tally realizes he's already around the backside and into safety, but it's worth the effort. He then shifts his gaze back upon the trifecta, laying into Celine and Seraph. Seraph and Aqua, who are in the front under the overpass, probably stuck. Unfortunately stuck in their position. They know that Tally has direct line of sight. Tally bandaging himself at the moment, likely having taken a shot or two from the trifecta returning fire. Celine once again hiding in the back behind her teammates for the second round.
It's not very brave, Mr. President, but it certainly is a way to get to the finals.
It sure is, and plenty of victors have won with such strategies in mind. But who's to say who will come out on top with the 5 technically remaining contestants? Oh, an RPG goes off near Tally. It doesn't seem to have phased him, though, as he goes to return fire towards the 2, hiding under the underpass here. That seems to have been their only disposable, and they whiffed it. A near miss, but still a miss. Tally getting low, getting stealthy. He's trying to figure out exactly if Celine is trying to breach around to her right. He is somewhat correct. She is flanking somewhat to the right, while Seraph and Aqua veer left. Aqua taking fire from the West Star at Tally's disposal, while Ripper and Pope sneak around the alleyways along the main MSR to the south. All 3 of the trifecta laying into Tally now. He seems to be a bit hurt, but otherwise unfazed at the low crouch, and he might be looking to get out of there as the 3 of them encroach upon him with seemingly paralleled firepower. No, he shifts his fire towards Ripper, who tries aimlessly to shoot into the alleyway. Unfortunately, he doesn't seem to get many shots off. Ripper instead opting to combat roll across the street under full view of Tally, leaving Aqua the opportunity to encroach upon his position unopposed. But no, Tally sees it as well, and Aqua is now under the watchful eye. Aqua under the watchful gaze of Tally, who now looks straight down at Aqua, who looks straight up at him.
Oh, that's a near miss on the grenade. He needs to get out of there quickly.
Near miss on the grenade. Luckily, it was a miss. Otherwise, one of them might have been in serious trouble. But unfortunately for both of them, and my viewing pleasure, both of them remain. Tally now throwing a boogie bomb or a seismic detonator, the big boy, which may be about to impact into the lower levels. Nope. Oh, Aqua is spared by having gone prone. A smart move on his part, likely having heard the merry jig that goes off before the bomb detonates. Seraph and Celine still under the underpass, looking to make their way towards the south, while Aqua, likely in some sort of suicidal pact, leaving his platoon element to survive the rest of the round. Aqua now engaging in a 1v1 against the first ARC Trooper Arcade Company.
It looks like Tally's guarding the only way up, waiting for him. Oh, bad grenade on Tally's part.
Tally throws a bad grenade. It fumbles off to the right, impacts into the porthole to his left. Pope and Ripper, however, coming out from Tally's right to his southwest. I'm not sure he's realized it yet. Seraph and Celine flanking due south.
Took out his supplies. That means Tally is going to be limited to what he's got on him.
That is a certified yikes moment. Aqua seemingly to be pleading with Tally, who is in the floor above him, likely trying to get him to spare his fucking life, and instead entice Tally to shift his gaze upon the 2 duos who might be about to engage each other in the southern quadrant of the map. Yes, indeed, Pope and Ripper now about to score off against the Banshee couple. They don't see him. Seraph and Celine come up behind them without any knowledge. Oh my goodness. Then Pope goes down instantly. Ripper throwing a nade. Seraph and Celine running back.
Oh,
it's a bad nade.
Behind them.
Oh my goodness. Pope now down for the count. Him having not been watching their rear. Seraph and Celine on a good flanking maneuver on the remaining duo. Ripper now watching his 6. right as Seraph seems to be poking this corner.
Oh, there's a grenade!
And Ripper narrowly misses that grenade. Very good attempt on his part, while Tally seems to be playing peekaboo with Aqua, who's running circles around the building.
Well, Pope is not under cardiac arrest. He could pop up at any moment.
He might be able to pop up here soon, while Ripper makes his way into the building that Seraph and Celine were using as cover.
Pope's
He might be
doing a
able to
good
get
job
a...
playing dead.
He does seem to be doing a good job. While Ripper gets around on the other side, he seems to have sadly gone too slow for Seraph and Celine to have been caught out by it, while Seraph and Celine now make it to where Ripper entered the base. Meanwhile, Aqua hiding in the northwestern quadrant of the map from Tally, who likely has a beat on him. No, Tally shifts his gaze onto Seraph and Celine, knocking over Celine. She gets back up and runs over to Pope's unconscious body and goes for the double tap. Rest in peace, Mr. Pope. And bye-bye to Acolyte's chances at victory. Ripper might have an angle on Seraph, though he whips it, doesn't realize that Seraph was right in front of him.
You know, I gotta say, Pope was one of the ones here who...
And Ripper takes a headshot to the face and sadly goes down.
Oh, damn. And Finoc is finally eliminated. But, you know, for having a district of 1, he certainly did give it his all.
A very valiant attempt by Ripper, making the most of being the only man in his element of the unit to make it this far, even volunteer for the games. Tally now opening up on Seraph as he tries to get back to his girlfriend. Aqua in the middle of them, hiding in the wall. Not sure if that's allowed there, Miss Flickerman, but he is indeed hiding in the wall from Seraph and Celine. He seems to have moved away from the wall, likely cheating and listening to me. Very naughty boy, and likely about to get a right angle flank.
Oh, and
all right, fantastic.
is trying to get through the walls, but no, we are not going to allow that, are we?
No, we are not. Very naughty girl. We are now working towards Aqua and Seraph, who seem to be in shouting distance of each other. At the moment, Celine now encroaching upon Tally's position as well.
Our DMs real quick.
No, I didn't.
No. Seraph has one, so he got it somehow.
Ooh, Seraph then taken out while all announcers were looking at DMs for a complaint or some sort of issue. Seraph nailed in the face by Tally, taking it down to Aqua and Celine, the ARC Trooper. A real David and Goliath scenario, if I do say so myself. Likely Aqua going back to retrieve all the ill-gotten booty off of Seraph's rotting corpse, while Celine holds the flank onto Tally, who simply sits and stares at her with no weapon out, daring her to come out.
User disconnected.
Miss Flickerman, are we still having Tally in the considerations for this, or is he out of the game now that it is down to the final 2?
Well, I think now that it's down to the final 2, our ARC Trooper should be being picked up by the presidential helicopter or the...
Very well. The presidential chopper is being called in to airlift Tally, having done a fantastic job of thinning the herd, while Aqua and Celine are now left as the final 2 contestants who will claim the glory, Aqua or Celine, SCT or CSS. Aqua now mad dashing towards Tally's position, running into the bottom floor, likely trying to get the high ground, utilizing a rangefinder, likely found in one of the ill-gotten gained boxes. Celine thinking about ducking under the gap in the wall, likely a good idea to opt against it. Aqua now making sure, maybe trying to grab some stuff off of Chimera's former resting places as he now chases after his platoon sergeant. Or not, he seems to be checking to make sure Tally is indeed, in fact, gone before pursuing his platoon sergeant. Celine seeming to find... I'm not sure what she's doing. She seemed to be running away from Aqua, perhaps trying to find some corner where she can try and ambush him or only have one means of him trying to get near her. Once again, running towards a hole in the wall.
Well, those are Cade...
Celine once again ducking out of bounds and in behind the wall. Probably should work on how we place those things because they have definitely been skirted more than a few times.
Well, she is going right back out. And
very well, Aqua
sure
still...
the walls are that much tighter.
Aqua now running around the building that Tally was formerly atop, seemingly lost. I'm not sure what he's doing, maybe looking for where Celine might have gone. I'm not sure either of them have any means of detecting each other, so they may just be an aimless pursuit around the map trying to find each other until the walls close in around them. Celine now with a somewhat advantageous position under the underpass. She has clear line of sight, everything to the southwest and northwest of the map. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like Aqua seems to have noticed her on the other side of the map. He doesn't seem to be in too immediate danger of her retaliation unless she sees him poking out from behind the large building to the southwest. Nope, she does not. She instead books it to the southwest herself, likely trying to shorten the gap between them so they can get into some close quarters engagement. Somewhat smart move, trying not to engage at long distances so that they can get some more accurate shots at close range. It also gives an element of secrecy to where they're going. Unfortunately, a lot of the entrances to some of these buildings are obscured by the walls at the moment, so a lot of what they could have done by sneaking into buildings is now lost as the walls close in around them, and the map becomes the smallest it's ever been.
Well, they are certainly good at sneaking, I'll give them that, Mr. President, but they can't beat the walls, that's for sure.
That is for sure. Aqua practicing some CQC, clearing all the corners of this building that he tries to occupy, while Celine slowly but surely seems to be doing somewhat the same thing, circling around a similar building to on the other side of the map. It seems like this might be a while until we get the two of them into close enough proximity for a fight to commence. No, Celine's making her way around the map in the wide open ranges. Unfortunately, Aqua not in any position to shoot her dead. She makes it to the cover of the former Chimera hold point that they sadly perished in, and Tally's former Overwatch position. Rather advantageous spot given its elevation. Unfortunately, it is rather exposed if she wishes to get to the top floors, while Aqua seems to have some idea of where Celine might be. Unfortunately, he doesn't have the angle on her as she ascends the stairs of the Chimera resting place. Celine doesn't seem to know where Aqua is. She's checking the corners and making sure that he's not there. Unfortunately, I think Aqua does in fact see Celine. Oh, Celine opened fire on Aqua! Aqua completely caught unawares. He didn't see her. Oh my goodness. Oh, he goes down. He's returning fire.
He's still firing. Oh, he's moving. He's moving. He is hurt, but
he's crawling. He's injured, but he's moving. Celine's still holding down the flank. Unfortunately, Celine unable to get down that extra bullet that might have taken down Aqua and decided the match. Aqua now hurt and likely struggling to recover, while Celine, very smartly, races to narrow the gap between them and engage in the last definitive battle of the 5th annual Hunger Games. Aqua now stopping on the healing and is now holding that corner. Hug it tight. Celine doesn't see him. Oh, she's reloading. Aqua doesn't see him. Oh, the Aqua slows him. And Celine melees Aqua for the finishing kill.
Finishing it with the melee kill. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The winner of the 5th Cade Company Hunger Games.
Oh my goodness, what a turn of events. I was not expecting that to be the conclusion. A melee kill of all things. I was expecting this to be a long-range engagement, one of them being caught out by unawares. It initially started as that, but unfortunately neither one of them could get the amount of rounds down range that was required to kill the other. So it seemed as though everything had to end with a simple butt slap. The butt of the rifle. Not the other butt. That being said,
it just goes to show you don't need to kill to win the Hunger Games. Staying back, staying safe, and relying on your team can bring a victory just as easily.
Indeed, indeed. With that being said, I will now make my way over to the victor and resume my decrepit form as the good, God-fearing president.
And then he came out with a knife.
Ah, it's our wonderful host.
Yes, indeed, and the
It was
president.
honestly a race of who hit Mary first.
The president has a few words for our victor.
I'm over here. My arthritis was acting up. Hold on.
Mr. President, I thought that wasn't public knowledge.
Silence! With that being said, standing in the blood of your fallen adversary, you have emerged victorious in this day. How do you feel, Clone Staff Sergeant Celine, as the victor of the 5th Annual Hunger Games?
Pretty good.
Very
I wish it was
good.
Sarah that I'd killed, but it's fine.
As well it should have been. Unfortunately, he was doinked in the face by none other than Tallymeister himself. Oh, my binoculars. That wasn't supposed... Anyways, I like to watch as they bleed out. Anyways, with that being said, fantastic work. It seems even Mr. Aqua clutching a knife in his hand about to have done the same thing to you. Oh my goodness, what a photo finish. Unfortunately, your gun was mightier and had the longer reach. You bitch slapped the fuck out of your poor boy and have emerged victorious.
User
Very well
disconnected
done.
from your
I am
channel.
most impressed. We will now
User
commence
joined
to
your
the
channel.
winner's circle to proclaim the superiority above all else.
No, champion.
Mr. President.
They're not gonna fit in the helicopter. They're too small. It's only got like, oh, you.
That's why we hit the golden lat.
Just so you know, you only exited the golden lat locally, so it's only golden for you.
Yeah, it's only golden for you.
You have to do it globally.
Ah, god damn it.
We need a golden DC-17 team.
Yeah, that looks like it. Are we all aboard? All aboard. Wait, hold on, who's standing over there? Who's the liability? Be good. Yeah.
They can be the next they can be the heads of the next games.
Seraph was teleported to the ocean. I took care of him.
Oh, thank you.
Just run into the wall.
All right, everyone. Hello. Shortly, in just a moment here, our dear president will be addressing you with the victor of the 5th Cade Company Hunger Games.
Hi,
Hello.
We can fix that. You need 7 guns?
Shut up! Clearly you don't know caviar etiquette.
What the fuck is caviar?
Exactly. That's what I told him.
You're too poor to have.
We're broke in the district. The fuck is caviar?
That's right, knave.
Next to the president.
Anyways, without further ado, I present to thee the victorious victor of the 5th Annual Schmiggelcade Games. Oh. Everybody clap.
Yay!
Clap
and there was much
Fantastic.
rejoicing.
Not everything.
Fantastic, wonderful. This has been a very auspicious day. Once again, another triumph for Ishminer joins the winner's circle, now Octagon. It shall continue to expand until it is all-encompassing and everyone's a winner. Until that day, consider yourselves the runners-up. I look forward to seeing you all participate in the next games, likely to be held on a more regular basis and with higher production value, as this is a lot of fun. With that being said, I congratulate the victor. I give my solemn solidarity and heartiest congratulations to all of the losers. I will not be slapping Celine on the ass for obvious reasons, and I'll drop it off to Miss Ficklesworth, whatever her name is.
I got you.
There you go. I will now hand it off to Ficklesworth.
Wait, hold on. Do you do that IRL?
Yep, come here. Stand up.
No!
Get over here!
Oh, I heard it.
Well, thank you to everybody who came out for this. This has been a tremendous amount of fun. And who knows, maybe we'll do this again over interterm or something after the Saitega campaign. You guys have been great. Congratulations to Joku and Celine, our victors. There will be an announcement shortly celebrating you where everyone can react with their praises. Other than that, hope you had fun and get the fuck out. I'm tired. Well, Mr. President, I think that went well.
I think it was a resounding success of a Holly Gooden, Tootin' Wick, Tootin' Big, Flutin', no, Shootin' time.